What's going on, Landy boy?
Not much. What's up with you, Tommy boy?
You're filming episode 77 of the podcast.
And for once, I don't have like slim pickings. I have a lot of players I can shout out, but
Okay.
in keeping with tradition, I promised the basketball references will stop sooner or later, probably later. Anyway, shout out Luka Doncic, probably the most famous NBA
Okay.
player to ever wear the number 77. Jalen's favorite player, currently plays on the Los Angeles Lakers.
All right. Yeah. I,
And
I,
also, shout out Carson Hocevar, my favorite NASCAR driver, who drives the number 77 Chevrolet.
I don't even watch basketball, but I know who Luka Doncic is. So,
Doncic. He's
however you pronounce
European.
it.
Well, he's European, so they pronounce all their C's as like over there,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
CH. Weird. One of those gay European languages.
Yeah. Isn't he like Chechen or something? He's from like one of those
He's
like Eastern European
Slo-
ones.
Slovenian, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, there's Nikola Jokic, who is Serbian.
Ooh.
It's just two fat white European dudes who terrorize the league and are probably the two best players in the league.
Dude, I don't know why I just remember this. I used to know this dude. I think his name was Pavle, and he was from uh Serbia. Like
Okay.
he lived in my town for like 2 years and then moved back. And yeah, I briefly knew him.
I know Europe. Europe is like cool. It's like some Europeans suck. Like the small country Europeans love them.
Hmm.
It's like British people, French people, German people. They kind of pretentious.
I I
It's like all
mean,
the tiny European countries like Serbia and Albania and Estonia are cool.
I think Germany's pretty cool. Like I wouldn't say they're pretentious, but they're very punctual and they're very like just matter of fact about everything.
Aggressive,
And there's like there's absolutely
no
no
humor.
tolerance for anything funny or out of the rules or whatever. But like if you can adjust to that, they're pretty cool.
Right. And it's a whole like Nazi thing that people are still not over. Kind
Yeah,
of.
it's been almost 100 years, you know.
It's crazy that like 60 or 70 years later, they're still seen as like worldwide villains for something that they have apologized for countless times.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Shout out Adolf
anyway,
Hitler. So,
yeah, no,
uh,
no.
man. So I don't necessarily have any like games or anything like show wise prepared, but I do have some stuff written down in my notes app. For some reason, I've been having some like really weird lucid dreams that kind of pertain around wrestling, and I've written down.
Okay.
Well, I've had three, and I've written them all down with like all the details I can remember about them, and they're all really weird. But I figure I could I could spill a few of those.
We can do that at some point. I'd love to hear that. But you know what we've not done in months, Tommy Boy, that we finally get a chance to do?
NASCAR
Like
paint schemes.
I said we would only do it a few times, like for select races, like big races this year, because I'm sure you were getting tired of it. If I had it my way, we do it every week. But like, I know you got tired of it and you don't really care too much about NASCAR. We didn't get to do the Daytona 500. We didn't get to
Hmm.
do Atlanta last week. But for the third race of the season, they're going road course racing at Circuit of the Americas, which
All
I'm
right.
well aware you are a fan of road racing.
Uh, yeah, I do like it.
You are more of a fan of road racing than pretty much anything. So we're going to Circuit of the Americas for the NASCAR Cup Series. Tomorrow, the Truck Series is running a St. Petersburg, Florida street course.
All
If we look
right.
at the St. Petersburg trucks as well, we can. So
Okay.
starting us off, as always, to quote the great Tyler Pennell, Ross the boss. I love the bush light schemes always. They always cook. I give this
Yeah.
like an 8.
Yeah, I'd agree. This one's pretty nice.
It's not as good as like some of the ones from last year, like the Lime Car or anything, but I love this. Pretty cool. Red, white, and blue America. Another polarizing one, as always, with Austin Cindric, but I continue to give this a 6.
Three.
I like it. It just feels like it's missing something.
Yeah.
We have Austin Dillon in the number 3 Tree.
2.
I like the colors. I just felt they could have done more with it. I give it a 5.
I don't like anything about that one.
I like the light blue and the yellows, just like the dark gray feels like it could have been a different color. Noah Gregson in the number
Ooh.
4. Uh, I give it a 5.5.
You know what? I'm a big fan of Cummins engines. As a former owner of one myself, uh, I'd give this one a 7.
Okay. Uh, HendrickCards.com car returns 6.
3.
It's not a bad paint scheme
It's
at
pretty
all.
bad.
Number 6,
Ooh.
Brad Keselowski. I love Brad Keselowski. I hate this car too.
7.5.
If as Tyler on TikTok says, the NASCAR Tyler, it feels like the flames were just like a last second addition to make this car look less bad.
Honestly, I think
This
it
is
looked better without them.
I mean that was just a last attempt to make the car not look like it sucks, and it still does. Number 7, we got Daniel Suarez. Bringing back his scheme from Trackhouse over to Spire Motorsports, a new team. It doesn't make it any better. It looks better on the 99 than it did here, but 5.
4. Ooh.
I'm a Kyle Busch hater, but I love this car. I guess that's a 9.5. Only thing bringing it down,
Yeah.
the zone sponsor.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9. That's pretty nice.
And I mean it's got a gambling sponsor on it and a Cheddar's sponsor. So
Yeah.
we got a new Napa
Ooh.
paint scheme this year.
Ooh, I like that.
I give it a 5. I like the one from last year better.
I'll give it a 7.
It's I mean it's nice to see a different Napa car. It's just eh. We have Ty Dillon in the Patriot Mobile, America's only Christian conservative wireless network.
That doesn't even
Uh,
exist yet.
Chevrolet. Uh, Also sponsored by seafood, nicotine, and energy drinks. This is the most American car I've ever seen.
I just want
Eight.
to say, there's this one YouTuber I watch, Carter's PCs. He signed up for Patriot Mobile to try and get a SIM card from them. It's been like 2 months and he hasn't got a SIM card, but they're still charging him for the service. I'm not convinced this is a real company. Anyways, it is a pretty cool paint scheme though. 5.
Okay, we got Denny Hamlin, Denny Bin Laden, in the number 11 National Debt Relief. Or
Yeah, I'm,
why
I'm
is
also
why is
thinking 4.
why is like 75% of the car
Right?
undecorated?
Like they had this really cool American flag going, and then they went, ah, forget about it.
Uh, On the number 12, Ryan Blaney again in the Menards car. I like I like the concept. I just feel like gray and white is a bad color to pick as the decal on there.
You know, I
5.
I like that I can't complain about this being the wrong green, but it's not green. Anyways, 5, average, I guess.
Okay. AJ Allmendinger in the Celsius car again. I like the concept of having the Celsius like can on there,
Hmm.
but like 4.
Yeah, it's a little plain for me. I'd have to go with like a 3.
Right? You got Mr. Busher in the Trimble Ford.
What the hell is Trimble?
I don't know. I like
Pull that up,
this though.
Jamie. What is Trimble?
I, I give it a 7 personally. A Trimble is a American software, hardware, and services technology company developing hardware for vehicle tracking systems, including global navigation, satellite system receivers, scanners, and that's off there.
Okay, okay. That's
Uh,
somehow
Pretty
less
cool, I guess.
exciting than I thought it'd be. Uh, I guess I'd give this like a 6. It's pretty nice.
Anti Shadow Fifth Third Bank again for closing the IHOP near my house.
Yeah.
Anti-shoutout Jacob from the
Jacob
Planet
Johnson.
Fitness table
Yeah.
for breaking the news to me. The IHOP would shut down. Open as a Fifth Third Bank. Speaking of banks, a Chase Briscoe driving something other than a Bass Pro Shop's primary sponsor.
Huh.
Free.
I
I
don't
hate this.
I don't know that I would trust a Colombian bank with my money. Um,
Well, Columbia, the country, is COLOMBIA. I think this is more like District of Columbia.
okay. 4.5.
Yeah, it's one of the schemes. Christopher Bell in
Ooh.
the DeWalt car with the concrete splatter.
Yeah, that's I
One of the cars. I give it a
I don't
6.5.
know if I like that or not. Like the concrete is like so pixelated. It just looks kind of bad. I'll give it a 5.
I can see the vision though. Jiashi
Okay.
in the weird gradient DEX car.
I saw someone do like
Uh,
this exact gradient thing on a McLaren one time, and it looked pretty good. I don't think it looks as good on here though.
I give it a 5.5.
I give it a 4.
All right. Uh, Joey Mussolini back in Pennzoil again this year. Paint scheme continues to be mid 4.5.
5.
And we got Bubba Wallace, Robin Hood. Not really the highlighter car this year. It's not as bright.
Oh, dude,
Good a
anti-shadow Robin Hood.
good a 5.5.
I'll give it a 2.
William Byron in the piss yellow number car that does not match the paint scheme at all.
Yeah.
6 though. The rest of it's kind of cool.
Uh,
What do
I
you think, Tom?
man, it is a nice like looking car, but that piss yellow 24 just
Yeah,
like
like dehydrated piss is that color. That is
I I
that's what color you're
I
pissing if you've not drank
yeah.
water in 3
I
days.
gotta go with the 4, I guess. Like that just that color takes it down for me so much.
I love the rest of it. Like if that was like a white number or like a silver number or a black number, easy like 8. But
Yeah.
God, the dehydrated piss just stands out. Jesse Love, part-time
Ooh.
driver in the C4 Energy, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, as much as I don't like C4, like any of their products whatsoever, that is a 10 out of 10 paint scheme.
This is beautiful. Back in the Love's car again, it's Toddy G. I guess a 7.
Give it a 4.
I like the Love's car.
10.
Riley Herbst does in fact still exist. 1. His paint scheme is so boring.
Best paint scheme.
In the number 38, Aaron's rent to own. Yes, they somehow sponsor a car again. Zane Smith. I guess it's like a 7.
Give it like a 4.
I like the concept. In the number 41, we got Cole Costa. And this is a car for sure. 5.
It says Haas slash Bonanza. I don't see a Haas logo anywhere on here. That being said,
Right there in the front panel, I believe is a Haas logo.
I that is definitely not.
It might be. It's too pixelated to tell.
Anyways, I'll go with the 6.
In number 42, John Hunter Nemechek. A shakeup of last year's Pie Barker scheme.
Barely.
I I like the blue version though. I give this a 7.
I like this better than the last one, which I think I consistently gave like a 2 or 3, so I'll give this one like a 5.
Righty. Eric Jones in Dollar Tree car.
Okay.
4.5.
3.5.
Okay. Number 45. It is winner of the first two races of the season, Tyler Reddick, the man whose child Michael Jordan groped. Um,
Oh,
I give this scheme a 4.5, unironically.
I guess I'll give it like a 6. I kind of like this.
These Chumba Casino cars always suck, dude. It doesn't matter who's driving them. The AI car for Ricky Stenhouse returns. 2.
Yeah, I agree, it too.
That is an AI generated logo, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Moving on, Ally car returns, and I think this
This,
is
this is a big upgrade.
I I give it a 6.
I give it a 7.
Okay. 51. Cody wearing the Costa oil. Costa. I think it's Costa, right?
Sure.
Anyway, front half of the car, 7. Back half of the car, 1.
Actually, I really
Average that
like
out,
this.
it's a 4.
I'd give this a 7, just all around.
I give it a 4.
I like the gold wheels too. Like that's a nice touch.
It's like the back panel has nothing going for it other than the giant ad.
The front panel has nothing going for
Like
it,
like
and
no
there's not even
design.
a giant ad. It's just black.
I mean, you have the required sticker of whatever on here. I'd like some design down here. Kind of cool. 54. Ty Gibbs in the unfortunate return of this car. 5.
Uh, 6. It's pretty good.
And here's your weekly reminder, good lord, that Ty Gibbs is never going to win a race.
And here's your reminder that he's gonna win every race after the next race.
He is never going to win a race. 100 plus cup starts, 0 wins. Ryan Preece in the Castro car this week.
Ooh.
I love this car. 10.
I have to agree. I love Castrol paint jobs, like especially the Castrol was it Toyota Celica that was in WRC for a while. Like yeah, they make great liveries.
This is beautiful. What's your rating, Tommy Boy?
10.
I didn't know if you said the number or not. 71. We got Michael McDowell in, unfortunately, another AI generated logo car.
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks like AI.
4.
I kind of like it though. 5.
77. People have been calling this the Intimidante car because it looks like Dale Earnhardt. 11 out of 10. Unbiased. I think this is the best paint scheme that will be run, arguably, other than the C4 car, all year.
So dente in Latin means tooth. So they're
Well,
saying
no,
ride the
no,
tooth.
no. This is talking about the Chili's Presidente Margarita. He's riding the Margarita Cup. So the entire like concept of this, like advertising wise, ride the Dente. It's like a cowboy scheme, and then Presidente Margarita, Dente Presidente, ride the Dente.
Yeah, but if you
Well,
translate it,
my
it just says ride the tooth.
it's not about translation. It's the abbreviation for Presidente Margarita. Literally nobody. You're the only one who thought about translating to Latin.
Nah, I wouldn't think that because
No, you're the only one.
no, because when you talk about like al dente, like pasta, it means to the tooth. So you take yeah. Anyways,
Out of 10.
4.
You might be brain dead. 88. Connor Zilic in the Red Bull car. Like I said, I hate Connor Zilic so much, but I love this car. 9.
As much as I wish they would do a black Red Bull paint scheme like they do in F1,
Which is it's exclusive to F1. I'm pretty sure F1 is the only one who's allowed to run the black Red Bull car.
they might be, but I like this more than the one they had last year. 6.5.
Okay. And rounding us out in the last Cup car of the week is Shane Van Gisbergen. I hate Shane Van Gisbergen, and I also hate this car too.
I actually really like this 7.
All right. We can probably skip over the O'Reilly Auto Parts series. Yeah, that's right. Xfinity series has a new name this year. Now the O'Reilly Auto Parts series. We'll just breeze through these on our way down to the trucks.
Okay.
If you see any that stand out, just let me know, Tommy Boy. I'm sure there's a couple decent ones in here, but
Yeah.
nothing
Ooh,
too much special. That
that
one right
orange
there,
one, yeah. That's pretty nice.
I give it a 7.
Yeah, I'd give that a 10.
I'm not a big orange fan personally. Ooh,
Oh,
8,
9.
10.
4. What?
I love this so much. Okay, now we have the Craftsman Truck Series. Your favorite. We got Mario Franchitti. I don't watch any truck series, so if I butcher these names, I
10.
do not apologize. I give it a 6. My boy,
Yeah, I gave him a number.
did you?
I did.
I didn't hear it.
A 10.
You think this is a 10?
Yes.
Old choice. This has so much going on.
That's a little too much.
I like if it didn't have all these like unnecessary like flowers and vines and stuff all over it, it'd be a 10. I think it's like an 8 though.
I was thinking 8.5, yeah. That's
Ben Meyer, 3.
2.
Alrighty. Adam Andretti. Wonder if he's related to the great Mario Andretti. Anyway, 5.5, I guess.
I'm thinking 4.
Alrighty. Connor Mozak. 4.5.
2.
Looks aren't really packing much this year.
Another AI logo.
2.5.
Yeah, I'll agree there.
Yeah. Caden Honeycutt. Safe Light. 5.
4.
We got Brendan Queen in the Cummins truck.
Uh,
4.
yeah, 4.
This is another Ram truck.
Another
4.
4, I guess it looks the same.
Tanner Gray. I give it a 5.5.
I'm gonna give it a 4 because, like, they definitely could have aligned that Place of Hope logo to
Yeah,
not get cut off like that.
right. Uh, another Ram truck. This time sponsored by Celsius.
I mean, shout out Ramp for, like, getting into the NASCAR game, but come on,
Well,
dog,
they
what is this?
getting back into the NASCAR game. They're
Yeah,
making their
yeah.
return. Is what it is. I give it a 5.5.
Yeah, I'll
Because the
give that a
logo doesn't
5.
match at all. You got Dare to Listen. Whatever.
It's,
Again, I'm not a big Orange fan, but 5 again.
yeah, I gotta go with 5 too.
You got Daniel Hemrick.
Motion.
5.
Uh, 3. I don't like that.
Give this a 6.5.
I give this one
Jackson Lee.
another 3.
Another
Ooh,
Ram truck.
I like
Or
this. 6.
Rackley Roofing for Dawson Sutton.
7.
3. A little bit of a disagreement there. Morgan and Muniz for Frankie Muniz. That's right, Malcolm in the middle. Uh, 4.5.
6.
Okay. And
Yeah, that's a 10.
I always love the Long John cars. It doesn't matter which series they're in. Shout out Long John Silver's overhated and underrated.
And also a front for the Cornbread Mafia.
Only Bulls. That's totally on a bestiality website. Uh, 4.5.
It's definitely a stock trading website. um, 5.
Oh my god. Taylor Reef. I don't know how you say his name. Anyway, I think it's a 7.
I like how the sponsor is DQS Solutions and Staffing, but it just says Precision, which will not
Right.
lead you back to the sponsor. uh, 5? Oh,
10.
10. Yeah.
This is an awesome car. I love that. Yeah, Landon Lewis. Name alone gets him some bonus points, but I'd still say a 7.
I gotta go with the 4 here.
James Hinchcliffe in the Delaware Life truck.
I'm going with 4 again.
I'm gonna go with 3. We got Chris Wright. A lot going on here. I get a 7.
Yeah, I'll give it a 5.
I don't hate it, but it's eh. And I give this an 8.
I'll give that a 6.
It's one of the paint scene. By the way, anti shout out Tyler Reddick just for posing with CM Punk.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, dude, like look how short Tyler Reddick is. This man is a Daytona 500 winner.
Uh,
Dude, I didn't know NASCAR cars had a option to put a passenger seat in there.
yeah, I guess so.
I would pay like good money for like a NASCAR themed WWE belt.
I
You
mean,
do like collaboration with like sports teams all the time.
the classic Triple H pose.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out Daytona 500. Great race. Terrible, heartbreaking gut punch of a finish. Being a Carson host of our fan. The black 77 Chili's car. I'm going to spend copious amounts of money buying the diecast for that when it comes out. I don't care how much it costs. I'm getting it.
Alright. Did you ever make any money off those NASCAR cards?
I sold one of them on eBay for like $30. I've got a few more listed. Not that
Alright.
anybody's gonna head at them, but well, it is what it is.
Well, as you guys might be able to tell by my constant sniffling and slightly nasally voice, I'm a little sick today. I don't know why I just woke up and just can't breathe that well, but it is what it is. We persist.
Hold on. Okay, so Tommy Henry an hour ago, because you remember how he added me on Facebook as a Facebook
Yeah,
friend? I see all the stuff he posts. An hour ago, he posted, "Tonight we break the internet with our next Wrestle Scream booking."
no way.
21 minutes ago. Okay, it's not a wrestler. It's somebody who has ties to GTA. I want to guess who it is. I'll let you know right now. It's not Stephen Ogg.
I was gonna say it's
It's
definitely not
not.
Steven because he doesn't care about
Yeah,
GTA.
yeah. It's not Stephen Ogg. It's not Sean Fontano. and it is not Ned Luke. I'll tell you that right now. It's nobody from like the
Okay.
big like famous ones.
Well, I know Michael Hollick's been in a bunch of movies, so it could definitely be him. It could also be Young
I'll give
Melee,
you.
who did CJ.
Hey,
Or
I'll give you
it could be Ray Liotta, who did Tommy Vercetti in Vice City.
Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, hold on. Ray Liotta died like 2 or 3 years ago.
I was unaware.
R.I.P. Ray Liotta, but he died in 2022.
Okay, so then it's got to be Young Melee or Michael Hollick.
Jenna Jameson.
Who?
Zombie strippers, private parts, GTA Vice City.
Who did she play in
Jenna
Vice City?
Jameson. This chick right here apparently will be
What?
at I've heard the name.
Yeah, I've heard her name
I
before, but who did she? What?
she was a porn star.
Okay.
I had no idea. She's a former porn star.
Uh, huh.
So they're gonna have a
Oh,
porn actress.
she played
Oh
the
my god.
stripper Candy Sucks in Vice City.
Oh, dude, they're
Literally,
having a porn
her
star at
character,
Wrestle
her
Scream.
character in Vice City is a hooker.
Okay, literally, like, how does like Tommy Jr. explain that to his wife? Like, yeah, honey, I'm gonna get a booking for this convention, where I'm gonna be dealing with these stars one on one. How about we get a porn star?
Hold on, I now I gotta look her up on I gotta see her naked now. Let's
I had no idea. Like, I'd heard the name. I just, good lord.
see. Oh, what the fuck? Dude, okay, I go on r/Jenna Jameson. The first thing I see is her like fucking her pussy with a like a I don't know what the fuck you call that, uh like a scrub brush of some kind. It's I
I,
mean, okay, she's pretty hot, not gonna lie. Uh but dude, what?
that gotta be probably the weirdest announcement I've ever heard for a convention.
Like you don't understand how badly I want to turn the phone around and show you what I'm looking at, but I obviously can't. But okay, I
Right.
mean I understand the appeal, but like what?
How like, is she a horror actress or is she a she's
Oh,
not a
there's
wrestler?
a picture of her taking a piss into a bucket. That's okay.
That might be the weirdest announcement we ever get.
Man, I can't look away. This is
Still no new wrestler announcements, by the way, for an event called Wrestle Scream.
yeah. Uh,
That
man, she's a really nice ass.
okay, Tom, we get it. You are in love.
All right, all right. I
Hold on,
mean,
okay, Tommy boy. Now that I think about it, today we're recording this February 27th, right?
yeah,
This probably won't be going up until March.
right.
So technically, by the time this is posted, it will be March. So hear me out. Do you want to do the Women's March Madness a couple days early?
I'll leave that up to you.
If you want to start sharing your lucid dreams while I get the bracket made,
Okay. Yeah.
that can be a great time killer.
Well, they're not that long, so I guess yeah, I'll do that. But well, okay, I got one unrelated note. So I'm building a new PC. I got it over there. I'm waiting on a few parts before I can start using it. But I wrote down this note. I low key love getting packages from eBay and then like smelling the inside to see what the seller's house smells like. Cause like every package you get from eBay smells different. Cause like it's got the air from that person's house in the box. And when I was opening up the CPU, I just got a whiff, and I was like, yo, this person has like a good smelling house. Like something about it was just like, it's kind of nice. I don't know. It's just like a weird fascination of mine. All right, so all right, you're gonna like this first one because it's kind of NASCAR related. So, all right, so to set the stage for this, in this dream, we were going to a NASCAR race, and and we're walking around like so there's like the track, but then like going out from it, there's this like uh I don't really know how to describe this like cyberpunk neon like small village of like stores and shacks and stuff. It's like walking through Show Street at Dollywood if it was covered with like neon lights. Like it was pretty interesting. But like at some point, like I think you were going to find your seat, and then like there was a bridge that went across the track like toward the pit lane, and I was walking across that like toward the pits for some reason. And like part of this race, I remember it being like a 200-foot race. But once you did 50 laps, you had to turn around and start going the other way around the track, even if there were still cars doing their laps the other way. And so like I'm watching these cars go like both ways, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty interesting. And then like somehow there's a stipulation that at the 100th lap you had to start running around the track to do the rest of your laps. So like people were starting to finish up their laps, and then like somehow someone was out of the race and they needed someone else to jump in it for the foot race part of it. And I was like, "Oh, I got it." And I like jumped off the bridge down into the track and I start running my laps. And I'm like, I'm just running around doing whatever. And like somehow it turned into like a wrestling match where like if you pinned someone else that was doing their foot race, I don't know how like you got to the 3 count because there's no referees, but like somehow if you pinned them and got the 3 count, they were eliminated and they just had to go back to the pits. So that was like the end of their race. Weird dream. Anyways, so I'm like running around the track and I look over and like I'm running this way and Kylie Paige is running the other way. And like we both looked at each
Oh,
other and we're like, "Oh, you're in this? Okay, bye." And it's like kept running, right? And then like I'm running and like I catch up to this girl and I German suplex her, get the pin, she's out. And then at some point, Booker T in his full King Booker get up is like running next to me. He's like, "Oh yeah, man, it's a good race, huh?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess so." And there's this girl like standing on the pit row like wall that kind of looked like Serena Vale, but it definitely wasn't her. And she went to hit like a flying scissor kick off it, like tried to hit me, but I like dodged it, and she just hit the ground. And Booker was like, "Yo, that's my pin. Let me get her." And I was like, "Nah, nah, I got it." And like I go for the pin, and then like I get it, and as soon as I turn around, Booker like kicked me in the face, and then I woke up. It was such a bizarre dream. I don't know how any of that made any sort of sense in my mind while it was happening, but I was just going along with it. So that
uh-huh.
was something, I guess. Um, let's see.
That's one of the dreams.
Okay, another one I had. Uh, so we were doing like a wrestling show with another company. So like they had like an hour and a half to do their show, and then we had an hour and a half to do our show. And they were doing this like 2 ring Royal Rumble thing where like it wasn't like war games where the rings are literally next to each other. They were separated a few feet. And this one, like I don't know what the rules were or anything because we were just kind of watching it, and that was like the other company's thing. But I think what it was that you could choose to run into either ring, and then you were just part of the Rumble from that point. It's like they're doing this Rumble thing, and then I'm like, all right, well, like once they finish this, our show's on, so I got to go get my gear, right? And our like quote unquote locker room was just a bathroom with like a really big closet in it that we all had our gear inside of. So like I go into the bathroom and I'm like, I'm like rummaging through it looking for my gear and I can't find it. And I'm like, man, like what's going on? So I sit on the toilet like like not to use it. Like I'm just sitting there like thinking about where my gear might have gone. And then this girl Maddie that I went to high school with like walks into the bathroom. She's like, "Oh, you're looking for your gear, huh?" I'm like, "Yeah, do you know where it is?" She's like, "Yeah, I might know something about it." So like I get up, like walk over to the door, start talking to her. She's like, "So, maybe like Taylor Swift was here, and I guess she's a big fan, and she stole your gear." And I was like, "What?" So yeah, yeah, Taylor Swift stole your gear. She already left, by the way. Like she's probably on her private jet flying home right now. I'm like, that bitch. So we ended up having to like cancel my match, and I guess I woke up like shortly after that, but I just remember like the last thing being that like we had to cancel my match because Taylor Swift stole my gear. It was like, again, totally random. No idea how that makes any sort of sense, but yeah, it's something. And then the last one, this is the craziest one of all. So this is this is why I'm saving this one for last. So basically, there's a meeting going on in Alaska, and there's a bunch of like Attitude Era wrestlers there. Like Eddie was there, Kurt Angle was there, Triple H was there, Taker was there. For some reason, John Cena was too, even though he wasn't in that era. But yeah, basically, just think of like all the big names from the Attitude Era and John Cena, and for some reason, like I start talking to Undertaker, and he's telling me that like there's this group of Russians that are hoarding some like dangerous bioweapon in Alaska, and we need to like take it and get rid of it. So I'm like, all right, cool, cool. I can help you with that. And like the way we had to get it, it was in this warehouse, but this warehouse was like so full of like shelves and pallets and random stuff that we essentially had to like crawl through all of these shelves and stuff like it was a maze. And we're like squeezing through gaps until we like finally get to the back of the warehouse where like the bioweapon is. And then like we get it, we go back through this maze, and then he's got these two like big like jacked up black trucks just like sitting outside, and we're like, all right, I guess we got to get it back, right? So we hop in the trucks, we just take off, we start driving, and the plan was to like go back to the lower 48 so we could give this bioweapon to the government so they could like dispose of it or something. And we're like partway through Canada, and like the Russians figure out we stole their bioweapons, so they start chasing us down, and we're like getting shot at by them, and we're shooting back at them, and we're just like doing drive-bys on these Russians while they're like trying to get their thing back. And like eventually we do get back into America, and then it was revealed that like they had another secret bioweapon, and they dropped it in like the middle of a lake somewhere. It's like we drive to the lake, and there just happens to be a boat there. So me and Undertaker, this is like American Badass Taker, by the way, like hop on the boat and go out in the middle of the lake, dive down, get that bioweapon, and then like now we got both of them. They're both in the back of these trucks, and I think we drove over to like an ocean or something on the west coast and just like threw them in there and let them explode. And for some reason, like that was like our best option. And yeah, that was about where the dream ended. Yeah, yeah, I have some wild dreams sometimes.
Yeah, you don't say.
Yeah, you ever had any like weird wrestling dreams like that?
I I have a log I keep on my phone of just like weird dreams. I can pull that up real quick.
Okay.
I haven't had any since November 2024 that I was able to remember the next morning in detail. I'm sure there's a wrestling one here somewhere. Uh, maybe not.
Ooh,
Well, I have a lot of weird dreams in here, but none of them are really wrestling related.
dude. So Tuesday on NWA Power, They're doing a four-way match that Tyler Franks and JC are going to be in. That's
Okay,
interesting.
indubitably. I'm trying to get this like bracket to like fit where like it's the numbers aren't blurry, so I can know like who goes into what place on the actual bracket itself. It's
Oh, well,
anti shout out Microsoft Paint.
well, SmackDown just started, and apparently Oba and The Miz are supposed to have something together.
Oh, they're in Louisville now, aren't they?
Uh, I don't know. Are they?
I'm pretty sure they're in Louisville tonight.
All right. Oh yeah, I just saw like Crossfire's post for Jenna Jameson. Man, that's
Yeah.
something, I guess. I mean, yeah, how did they come to the conclusion that they need to bring a porn star to Wrestle Scream?
How do they come to the decision to bring half these people to Wrestle Scream? Honestly,
Yeah, I don't know.
you
Like,
you figure you figure the Scream part would have recognizable names to normal people like us.
right. Who knows?
It would have to do with all the numbers being a little bit blurry.
Hold on, I gotta blow my nose really quick. I'm so stuffed up. Give me 1 second.
All right. All right, Tommy boy. I hopefully will have this thing done without taking too long. It's untelling how long this thing would take to set up, though. Got any early like predictions for just like one or two early predictions of who might be on here?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, I was about to say like, do you have any like early predictions for who might make the just like one or two predictions for who might make the bracket this year?
Oh man. Well, I don't think we had Kylie Paige or Serena Vale on the last one, so I feel like just
I
throw them in there.
Both of them have been nerfed because it's like a guaranteed win, pretty much.
No, if you have both of them on there, it'd be like a real toss-up, you know. We also haven't had Jamie
Well, I
Hayter
can
on
tell you
there.
right.
Like you could throw all three of them on there and just
I
have me
can.
in
I
limbo
can.
forever,
I,
unable to decide.
I can. I can tell you none of them make the list this year.
Okay.
I almost had Serenaville on there, but then I like knew like automatically she would win. So
I
like
don't know.
that's the issue for me. I Dude win automatically for me more than likely.
Okay.
So
Uh, man. Got
I'm not
like
gonna tell
Nikki
you if they're
Wilde
right or
on there.
wrong. I'm not gonna tell if they're real or not. I mean, God, if you're right or wrong. I'm just throwing some predictions out there.
Yeah, I could see like Nikki Wilde. Um, maybe Kenzie
That's a
Page. I feel like you might have thrown Kenzie on there. Uh, who else? I think we had Solruka on there already, so you wouldn't double dip.
Yeah. I accidentally put her in the white women despite her being mixed.
Yeah.
That's something.
Uh,
We
shoot.
don't talk about that.
I don't know. Maybe you'd put Clara on there, but I don't
I don't know
know.
where she'd fall. Would she be Latina technically, Mrs. McMelanin?
I don't know what she is. I mean,
I think she's
Brazilian?
technically yeah. I'm pretty sure she's Brazilian. Not like Brazilian by
Maybe
nationality.
who's that chick? Tess Warren? Might have put her on there.
They don't all have to be wrestlers.
Yeah, I'm just trying to guess like people we've seen. Uh, all right. Man. Oh, you. I don't know if you dig deep enough to do this, you might have Julie Benz on there, the girl that played Rita in Dexter, or Jennifer Carpenter who plays Deborah.
Only time will tell, Tommy boy. Only time will tell. I'm
Um,
finally starting to get the bracket actually set up, so we can shoot and discuss further things. I want to say anti shout out to like 80% of elderly people who come through grocery store checkout lines because you have the ones who are cool. You have the ones who are nice and sweet, like a lot of like grannies are and stuff like that. But like old men, dude, what's with old papas and just hating the world and every single young man under the age of 50?
oh, because it reminds them they're not young anymore.
It's like anti shout out the old guys, especially the one who like got pissy at me for not bagging his frozen food in paper bags correctly, despite the fact that nobody has ever asked me other than him to use paper bags. The only one who's frozen stuff in paper bags. He was just an all around prick.
Did you tell them that?
And no, I've never wanted to backhand somebody harder, but like I'm gonna be respectful and keep my job.
Okay.
Anti shout out that guy and anybody else who's rude to service workers like that.
Well, I wonder if you had Tony Storm on that list. All right, like
And
random call out here. Maybe you got like Gilzane Maxwell on there.
why would I have her on here?
She has nice tits. I should say had. She's kind of old now.
I don't want to put a child rapist on here.
I don't think she was raping the children. I think she just trafficked them.
I don't want anybody who had anything to do with the harm of children on my list.
Okay, that's fair. Uh, man, who else? Who else?
I said two or
Uh,
three predictions, not try to guess the entire field.
man, what's the name of Trump's one daughter you said he'd have sex with?
Ivanka,
Yeah, yeah.
she's not on here.
Okay.
I'll tell you that one. I usually shy away from anybody with political ties too, just because I don't know how our Indonesian viewers feel about the Trump
Yeah,
family.
that's fair. I don't know how Indonesia feels politically at all. Like,
Are they allowed to have a political opinion, or are they like a dictatorship? I don't know. They're one of them
that's a
Asian
good
countries.
question. You know what? I'm gonna look that up. Is let's see. What is
Free.
politics like in Indonesia? Indonesia is the world's fourth most populous nation and largest Muslim majority democracy. What?
Oh,
They're Muslim?
I'd imagine they'd be like Buddhist or something.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure majority of like that area, like Thailand, I know is Buddhist. I think Tibet, that like related area, especially.
So they are a unitary presidential constitutional republic. Whatever that means. I think that just means it's like a one-party system. Um, huh.
Okay, the white women USA have officially all been filled in. Oz.
So
I'm one fourth of the way through filling out the bracket.
Indonesia was democratic upon independence, but became authoritarian in 1957 under Sukarno, and remained authoritarian under his successor Suharto until the Indonesian riots of May 1998, which led to a restoration of democracy in Indonesia.
Oh, that's democratic country. Well, democracy, not like politically democratic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They actually have a voice politically. That's shout out Indonesia, I guess.
So, so you can either run in the Gerindra Party, the Independent Party, or the Indonesian Democratic Party of Struggle.
I guess shout out any country that has more than two political parties too, because that's what sucks about America. We only have two political parties, and everybody has like identity
Well,
politics
we have more, but we only have two majority.
that matter.
Yeah.
Only two of them matter, like the Green Party and Libertarian Party and Freedom Party. None of them are ever going to win anything.
I think libertarians should win more stuff, but I don't think enough people even know what a libertarian is.
I'm trying to make sure I got this name that I'm spelling right.
Man. So, I added a new steroid to uh, my stack of steroids. This one's only a 4 week cycle, unlike the other ones, which are a 12-week cycle. And it's called Sustanon 250. Basically,
Okay.
it is made up of 4-androstenedione propionate, 4-androstenedione enanthate, 4-androstenedione isocaproate, 4-androstenedione decanoate, and 3-beta hydroxy 5-alpha androsten 17-1. Basically, I was doing a lot of research on like some of the stuff that high tech pharmaceuticals offers, and I was reading a couple reviews of people that have just tried this one and a few others, and then one like really in-depth review of a guy that has tried every single pro hormone from high tech pharmaceuticals. And pretty much everyone agrees that this is the best one for just like packing on a shit ton of muscle really quick and like they say within like a week you'll see noticeable changes, and by the end of 4 weeks like people are gonna be asking how the fuck did you pack on that much muscle so quick. So I'm pretty
Okay.
excited to see the benefits of that. I'm uh 3 or 4 days into it now. I think 4. I'm not sure. Anyways, I already feel like I'm seeing a difference though. I mean I don't know if I am or not, but like I mean especially in my shoulders. Like I mean the lighting in here is terrible, so they look small. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I am a little bigger, and at least like my muscles feel like a lot harder. And yeah, I don't know. And I'll say I feel considerably stronger. Like I'm not pushing that much more weight for every exercise I do, but I'm able to do a lot more reps with like the max weight that I can do, and then work my way down. So that's pretty cool. I think the last, yeah, whenever I sent you that pic, that was like, yo, I hit 2 gyms in one day. Like I was playing fitness, now I'm at workout anytime. I did a chest and triceps and shoulders when I was at Planet Fitness, and then I did back, biceps, and shoulders at the workout anytime. And then I got a tan. Uh, that was like 2 days onto that, and like immediately I noticed like I was doing like 3 times the reps that I would normally do. Um, so I'm sure that helps. Just absolutely pumping iron.
Right.
Yeah, I love
In
steroids.
case
I don't want to live without them.
in case you're wondering, I'm about halfway through filling out the bracket itself.
Good golly.
It's 64 names, and I have to make sure I'm like getting everybody's punctuation and placement right. It's not an easy process.
Okay. Well, last night I didn't have a dream about wrestling because I actually barely slept at all. But before I went to bed, or well, before I went to sleep, but I was in bed, I was like just going through my mind, imagining myself having a match with Hunter Drake. Like I was just
Okay.
imagining like him doing his walkout, me doing my walkout. I started like cutting a promo on him, and then just like how that match would flow and like how it'd work the crowd and all that. And I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to pull off what I saw in my head, but I feel like I could. And in my mind, we were putting on like a 5-star match. I guess only time will tell. I would love though, like after doing enough training and actually like getting to do some indie shows and whatnot. I would love to have a match with Hunter Drake because he's light enough that I could do some of the bigger powerhouse moves that I want to do like pretty easily, and at the same time, like I feel like he's got a pretty good move set that I'd be able to like adapt to pretty quickly.
I love Hunter Drake. He's really grown on me in the 4 or 5 matches we've seen of him.
Yeah, like whenever we saw him first at Black Harvest, I didn't like him that much, but like every show after that, like I just keep thinking, man, this guy's actually really good. I like him.
I think the whole thing, especially in Maryville at Fast Times, of not only coming out during the mixed tag match, World Star, which
Yeah.
made me love him even more. But what he said to Tyler Franks after if he wouldn't chop you
Yeah.
was chef kissed.
Yeah, I asked him for a chop. He looks over at Tyler, he goes, "Has he chopped you?" And I went, "No, I asked him. He said he wouldn't do it." And he goes, "Tyler, chop him right now, or I will fucking kill you."
Shout out Hunter Drake, dude. Like awesome dude. He's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, he's cool. I like him. I mean, he's the reason I got Tyler Franks to chop me, and he fucking laid it in, dude.
Yeah, I feel like he was just like pissed off, whatever, like not wanting to do it. He just laid it in so you don't ask him again.
And now I'm gonna ask him again, and I'm gonna go, I want you to hit me harder than you did last time. No, I love taking chops, though. Like, it's, when you think about it, it's kind of stupid that I'm just going around asking a bunch of grown men to hit me, but I don't know, it's fun. I like it. I like just waking up the next day being all bruised, my chest hurts, and then I get a cool picture out of it, got all the videos, like, like whenever I'm at work, I can show it off to Rob and be like, "Hey, look, I'm getting beat up here." And like, and
I do want to
you do get some
say,
cool moments out of it, like Serena's reaction to Paradox chopping me shirtless in the middle of the bar.
I do want to say, like, shout out the Good Brothers for making the appearance in Lexington. Anti shout out them for backing out of chopping you after they promised they would.
Okay, they didn't promise, but they were like, "Yeah, we'll see about the chops after the show." And after the show, I was like, "So, we're gonna see about those chops?" And they went, "Oh, I can't. It's a liability." Liability for what? You think you're gonna kill me? Doubt it. I hope you
Honestly,
do.
Gallows might. Gallows might.
Dude, if Gallus put me in an arm bar and broke my fucking arm, I'd pick it up off the ground to shake his hand with it.
Like, Gallows and Anderson, they're really cool to meet. They were like
Yeah.
cracking jokes with like, everybody.
And they were really nice, like I got to hold the belt for the picture, that was cool. And like I got a fake Kenny signature from Luke, but come on, they should have chopped me, man.
Yeah, but like I understand where they're coming from, them being like national stars, international stars, whatever.
Yeah.
They just can't risk getting any bad publicity, I guess.
I feel like that's good publicity though. But I don't know. I mean,
Eh,
I'm not in on the wrestling world like backstage politics and whatnot. So just like, was it Tyler Stevens, The Wall is like, hey, don't post that anywhere. You know, I mean, he said I could, like, he was like, ultimately it's your video. If you want to. It's just I don't want people seeing that. I was like, okay, I won't post it, but
he was respectful about it.
yeah, yeah, I mean, so I was respectful back, and I was like, yeah, all good, bro. I won't post it, but I don't know. I feel like that's something that like. Again, I don't know the backstage politics world of wrestling, but I feel like if you are a company, right, and you're trying to hire a guy, and you see a bunch of videos of him like chopping fans online, you might be like, okay, like this guy likes to literally connect with his fans, like physically connect his hand to their chest. It's kind of cool, but at the same time, I could see that being like a thing where you hit someone wrong, you injure them, and then they're like, dude, what the fuck, and like try to sue you or something. But I don't know. I don't feel like it's that big of a deal, you know.
Yeah,
And like
I can see both sides.
I would have loved to take one from Gallows because, like I was telling you when we were standing in line, like I was a little intimidated by how big he was. Like I was actually like a little scared to take a chop from him. Of course, you know I'd stand 10 toes down and take it, but I was a little scared that he'd pull the meat off my chest when he chopped me, and he didn't do it.
Yeah. Oh well, it's like I said, I can see both sides of like wanting to and not wanting to.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm starting the last section now. Like we are gonna breeze like through this in a minute.
I was thinking though, like you know how every time I've asked Hunter to chop me, he's always like, "Oh, but, like I feel bad, man." I'm like, "Dude, I'm asking you to hit me. Just hit me." He's like, like I feel like next time if I ask him and he's like, "Oh, but I'm gonna feel bad," I go, "Well, I can hit you back. Then we're even. You don't have to feel bad." Just see what he says, because I'm sure he's used to taking chops from people my size, and you know, and I'd love to
We're
hit him.
trained.
Yeah.
We're trained, mind you.
I mean, Connor let me chop him, but I'm not trained. You know,
Yeah, well, Connor was probably like two or three drinks back at that point.
probably 7 or 8. Let's be honest.
He was probably feeling himself, especially.
And he absolutely no sold it. Like I put my whole body into that chop, and he went, "All right, that was good."
I shout out Connor Martin, dude. Like I genuinely, he might be one of my favorite wrestlers to interact with. Probably the favorite to interact with.
Yeah, I'll say favorite male wrestler to interact with. He's really cool.
I'd say he's tied with Kenzie and Kylie and Sirena. Like that's like the
Yeah,
top four for me to interact with.
I guess we're going top five.
Especially
Got to include Jesse
Serena.
in there, or Paradox. 'Cause I talked to him out of mask, out of character. I talked to him as
Yeah.
Christian. Like that was cool.
Man, who else we forgetting? Tommy's Junior.
Oh yeah, and Senior.
Dude, just the entire Henry family. I feel like we could
Yeah,
group together
yeah, they're all fantastic.
because Isaac Kane slash Matthew is also really nice.
Yeah. And he's always down to take a picture. You know, love that. I mean, they're always
We
all
showed
down
up.
to take pictures, but
We showed up an hour before gates opened at
yeah,
Fast Times. Just grabbed a seat, and here comes Matthew like setting up stuff. And like we like waved to him. He's like, hey, what's up, guys?
yeah, yeah. We were there way before we were supposed to. Didn't even like check in to make sure our names were on the list. Just took a front row seat, and he was totally cool with it.
Like I think it's got something to do with like Mama Henry at this point. Like knows that we're like good for it at this point. So like she just lets us on in anyway.
Yeah,
Like she didn't come to like check our ticks or anything. We could
yeah.
have showed up unticketed to the show.
We could have. I don't think we should ever try to do that, but we did.
No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't. Hindsight's 2020. We could have.
Yeah, but yeah, they're all so cool, and like you can tell that they appreciate us as much as we appreciate them. It's like it's always cool to
Yeah.
talk to them after the show.
All right, homeboy. The bracket is now set.
All right.
Always, you'll get to fill it out first. And look up anybody you need to look up.
Okay.
Your reasoning. Let me see here. Where do I go to window probably and go to paint, right? Yeah. All right, here we go. As
Oh
always,
wow.
in order, top to bottom, white women USA, white women rest of the world. And I realize that says woman instead of women. Who cares?
Yeah.
Amazing Asians, Latinas, Mrs. with Melanin on the bottom right. And
Oh,
we'll
you got
start off
Coiler,
in the
right?
top left corner, as always. You got who?
I saw you had Coiler Ray in the Misses of Melanin.
Oh, we'll get
She
to
got a
that.
little
We'll
thing
get to
thing.
that.
She can shake it around.
Starting off, we got Megan Eugenio versus Vanessa Hudgens in the first round.
Vanessa Hudgens.
Did you even look up Megan?
I did. I just looked her up.
I Again, it's your bracket. You always start off questionably. We're talking like current day Vanessa Hudgens, not like prime 2008 Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah, I'm still
We're
going with
talking
her,
Vanessa.
but she does not look white whatsoever. I definitely put her in the Latinas, but
And I'm pretty
that's
sure
you.
she's white. I'm pretty sure she's white.
Uh, you know, I don't know. I don't know.
Her mother is of Filipino descent, but like her father is mostly English, so like she's pretty much white.
All right, we can go with that.
Anyway, Darla Leclerc versus Ashley Clam.
I gotta
Feel
look
free
up
to look
both of
both of
these.
them up.
What the fuck?
What?
I looked up I looked up Darla Leclerc and it's just an old woman.
Did you look up LE or LA?
Uh, L.A. I got it spelled like you have it spelled, and I'm getting shown pictures of old women.
I could have swore. Hold on.
Oh, I found an obituary.
Okay, you
Oh,
gotta look
and a
up.
fat woman.
I could have swore I had the name spelled right. Did I spell her name wrong?
Yeah. Did you mean Darla Claire?
Darla Claire, that's who it is. I don't know why it says
Okay.
LeClaire. It's Darla
Okay.
Claire. Yeah, it's Dar. I put the LA twice. I'm sorry. It's Darla Claire.
Gotcha. Okay.
Darla Claire. Yeah, I actually put the Darla La. It's just Darla Claire. I'm sorry. That's on me. Darla Claire. Hold on. Let me retcon that real quick.
Anyways, that being said, I'm going with Darla.
Hold on. Give me a second so I don't get retarded. There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Darla there.
That's that could have went either way, honestly.
Not
Yeah.
even close.
For me, it could have went either way. Why the? There we
Dar
go.
did
It's
Dar
Paint the deck's black, for God's sake. Okay. We got Kristen Ritter versus BB Rexa.
Oh, shoot. Krista Ritter
Yeah,
was just
Jane.
yeah. She just played a serial killer in Dexter Resurrection. I'm definitely going with Kristen.
Okay. We got Victoria Justice versus Lainey Buisi. Buise. Buice. I don't know. I pronounce it.
Blue eyes. Uh, let's see. I gotta look her up. What the fuck, dude? Victoria, 100%.
And listen, they're not. There's 64 women. They're not all gonna be winners. Okay. Come on, this is the third variation of the tournament, so now we went through nearly 300 women. Oh, nearly 200, I should say. Nearly 200. Nikki Wilde.
Definitely going Nikki Wilde here.
Did you even look up Lauren Gray?
Yeah, I'm looking at her right now without the makeup, dude. 3 out of 10.
Valid choice. You got my first ever celebrity crush, Jules LeBlanc, formerly known as Annie LeBlanc from Bertaley, versus Bella Thorne.
Bella Thorne.
Did you look up
I
Jules?
did.
You know, it's your bracket. I'm gonna refrain from making any hurtful comments this go around. Maddie Ziegler versus Megan Trainor.
I'm gonna have to go with Maddie because I've never found Megan to be attractive.
You know who Maddie Ziegler is?
I'm looking at her right now.
Fair point. Dylan Conrique, I don't know, versus Kristen Anderson. And you'll probably have to look up.
Dylan has a huge chin.
I I'm looking at Dylan Conrique currently too. Yeah, I can see the chin.
And Kristen is fat, therefore I'm gonna have to go Dylan.
Oh, hold on. I mean, she's not fat. She's got some curves.
she's got some
She's
extreme heft.
she's she's what I would call she's what I would actually accept the term curvy for instead of fat. But
I would not personally.
okay, there we go. And now moving on to the white women rest of the world. Toni Storm versus Tennille Dashwood.
Uh, let's see. Ooh, shit. Ooh, ooh, that's tough.
That's tough for you.
Oh, I gotta go, Tony.
Shout out Toni Storm. I wasn't forever. Chelsea Green versus Anastasia Ivkovic. I think I pronounced that right. I don't know how to pronounce any of those Russian names.
Okay, okay. Anastasia's pretty hot, but like something about Chelsea Green is just too good. I gotta go with Chelsea.
Righty. We got Macy Williams versus SS Sniper Wolf, who I think goes here. I literally don't know where she falls on the bracket. I've
Uh,
had her in mind to put on the bracket for a year now, but I don't know where she goes. I just want to get her out of here.
I'm gonna go with Sniper Wolf.
And I have no idea where she actually would apply. Max Reeves versus Victoria De Angelis. You
Okay.
got. Give you a minute to look over them.
Uh,
Max Reeves, by the way, I'm pretty sure is Russian, if if I remember correctly.
oh, I just realized I misspelled that. I was like, why am I looking at a picture of a kid? And I realized I misspelled the name.
No, it's Reeves. Max Reeves.
No, no, Victoria. I looked up
Oh
Day, and like the first thing I saw was a picture of a kid. I'm like, that can't be right. And I realized I misspelled it.
no,
Um, I'm gonna go with Victoria
Victoria
here.
De. Okay. I just got to take saying food is here, so we'll finish up the last four matchups of the first round, and I'll give you some halftime entertainment time for the people at home. Clara May versus Carmen Petrovich.
100% going with Carmen here.
Okay, okay, fair point, I guess. You got Andrea Botez versus Lily Collins.
Okay. Oh, without a doubt, Andrea.
Okay, me. Next up, you got Maya Mitchell versus Lily James.
Okay, I think I might have found a new celebrity crush with Maya. That's who I'm going with. 100%.
Maya, I every year I somehow put you onto somebody. That's your new celebrity crush, Maya Mitchell, the one who was in Teen Beach movie on Disney Channel.
Sure.
Yeah, Keira Knightley versus Devin Cole. Mind you, she was one of my first celebrity crushes too. That's valid.
I'm gonna go with Keira Knightley.
Keira Knight. Make sure I spell this right. Okay. Uh, we're halfway through the first round. I'm gonna grab the food, see what we got.
All right.
Uh, yeah, just leave it. Do some halftime entertainment as we move on to the second half later.
I will try. I'm actually gonna go blow my nose again. was absolutely disgusting. Uh, a fucking big chunk of mucus, probably the size of George Washington, just fell out of my nose. Fucking, ugh, it was nasty. Anyways, so my new pooter. You'll know that reference if you watch some of my earlier episodes, our earlier episodes. Right now, I've got a Gigabyte B860 M36SH or whatever it's called motherboard. 32 gigs of Kingston DDR5 6000 memory, which I got for a really good deal on eBay. Like, I'm surprised they got it as cheap as I did. I hope it works. And what's it? Intel Ultra 7 265K, which is about 3 times faster in literally everything than the 10600 I've got right now. And I'm going to be upgrading my graphics card to a 9060 XT 16 gigabyte, which is a good bit better than my 3060 12 gig I've got here. Um, I'm not gonna buy that yet though. I'm gonna wait till work starts back up and I collect a few more paychecks and then like not that I don't have the money for it, but I just feel like I'd rather get more money before I spend 400 something on that. Um, so I'm just gonna put the 3060s in there now into the new PC once I get
Never
my
turned.
my power supply. But yeah, that's about all I'm waiting on right now. Actually, is the power supply, and then that whole thing will be working up there. Oh, and some case fans, because I ordered six, and I only got one, so I'm waiting for the other five to get here, and then I can actually, like, put all the fans in there.
I had Taco Bell today, Tommy boy.
Surprise, surprise.
It's not really too much of a surprise. Taco Bell is good. I can't get the straw to go through the thing. There it goes.
Skill issue?
Now it's just a tape they put over it when you get a order.
No,
A
yeah,
grilled cheese
yeah.
steak burrito box. So I gotta make some room here.
Okay.
Chow down like a fat slob. Okay, moving on.
Oh, you got those cinnamon churros? Hell yeah.
Of course. Not chewing too loud.
I don't hear anything.
All right. Moving on, we got Ning Ning versus Suni Lee.
Ning Ning sounds racist.
That's her, that's her real name. It's a K-pop singer. There's gonna be a lot of K-pop because you told me go heavy on K-pop this year.
I don't think I said that.
You said like probably gonna be a lot. So
Anyways, I'm gonna go with Suni Lee.
okay. Park Hye Jin versus Alyssa Liu or Liu, whatever. Breakout star of this year's Olympics.
Okay.
Who is by the way, only a month
Hmm.
younger than me, which is
Damn.
crazy work.
It's 20? That's okay. Um,
Now, she is 20 and she's an Olympic gold medalist.
I'm gonna go with Mrs. Hygiene here.
Okay. Mina Shirakawa versus Jen Im.
Ooh, damn.
Which
Okay.
one?
Um, I'm looking at Mina. Yeah, definitely go to Mina.
That is Tony Storm's tag team partner, by the way.
Big Booba.
Shout out Mina Shirakawa. Shout out women. Minji versus Jion Somi.
Can I pick neither? I don't find either of
They're
those.
not.
I don't. I don't find either of them attractive.
They're not all going to be winners, Tommy boy.
I mean, I guess Gion if I had to pick, but like,
Got Erica Tham,
oh
whatever.
man, you should
Versus
have put Erica Kirk on here.
Song Ji Woo. Remember, I'm trying to put anybody with like with too much of a political uh standing.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Erica.
Oh, Der Heide Blue, whatever the song says. Loaded Tongue versus Megan Hannah Lee. You
Ooh.
got
Okay, this. I'm gonna go with Megan.
okay. Kim Chaewon versus Emma Raducanu. Tennis player.
I'm gonna take Kim for this one.
All right, we got Jinju Lee versus Jim, who's a singer. They might have to add Jim Singer on there.
Oh, Gem by a long shot. Oh my god.
Hey. And starting off Latinas and Mrs. with Melon, we got Miss Parker
Ooh.
versus Paulina Chavez.
Oh man. How could I not go with Jada? Whoa, oh, okay. Okay, actually that's kind of tough. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna pull out a coin and I'm gonna flip it. If it's heads,
This
it's
is the first.
Paulina. If it's tails, I already got tails, so we're putting Jada forward.
That might be a first in unqualified women's March Madness history.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put this down to the line a little bit. You got Brandy Rhodes versus Isabella Ferreira.
Oh shit. Again, can I pick neither?
You like Brandy Rhodes?
I mean, she's okay, but like I don't find either of them. I'll go with Brandy. I guess she's like 0.1% better.
Yeah, they're not all going to be winners. Satu Sabali versus Coyle Ray.
Dude, Coil Ray, dude, what what the hell am I looking at?
Listen, there's going to be some that are layups, all right?
I think she could dunk standing up.
There's going to be some that are layup, easy choices, and some of them that are difficult. This is when it's not so difficult. Alicia Keys versus Tracy
Oh
Cortez.
man, oh that's a hard one. That's oh shit. God, 'cause Tracy's so hot, but Alicia, like I'd say Alicia's beautiful and Tracy's hot. For
Will
that
you value more?
reason, for that reason, I'm gonna go. Oh, I just saw. Oh man. Now, look, I got this picture I just saw of Tracy smiling, and like that just changed my whole opinion. I gotta go with Tracy.
Tracy Cortez advancing to the round of 32. Raquel Joseph versus Yara Fahidi.
Okay. Wait a sec. It is. Yeah, Raquel's the one that played Dexter's girlfriend in Original Sin.
So that you're,
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to the Raquel.
I forgot she was on here. Honestly, you got Isa. I don't know. Gonzalez versus Lotto.
Oh, I don't. Eliza for sure. I don't. A lot of this. Okay.
We got
Okay.
Amanda Kiss versus Rico Nasty. You're
Oh man.
welcome for this one. You're welcome.
Amanda, obviously. I mean, I like Rico,
I,
but like Amanda's way hotter.
shout out Amanda Kiss. Amanda Serrano versus Athena.
Okay, okay. Serrano's got a big nose, and she looks like she's been kicked in the face 100 times.
Well, she's a boxer, so
Okay, by Athena, I'm assuming you didn't mean the Greek goddess.
no, no, I mean from AEW.
Okay.
I
What
should
the
have I should have
fuck?
specified that.
Amanda. Dude, Athena looks like a tranny.
That was Ember Moon in WWE. Okay, we're gonna move back up. You got Darla Claire defending against Vanessa Hudgens.
Uh, I'm gonna pick Darla.
Okay. Kristen Ritter versus Victoria Joseph.
I'm gonna go with Kristen here.
Got the names right. Nikki Wilde versus Bella Thorne.
Man, I'm gonna go with Nikki Wilde just because like Bella Thorne isn't aging that gracefully, and I don't know how old Nikki is, but she still looks good.
I'd imagine she's probably like in her early to mid 20s. Say like 22 to 25, most likely.
I was thinking like mid to late
Maddie's
20s probably. Yeah.
Maddie Ziegler versus Dylan Conrique.
Dylan first.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna stick this burrito in the microwave for a second while you think.
I think yeah, I'm gonna go with Maddie on this one. Well, I mean, let me double check. Oh yeah, yeah, she's the big chin girl. Yeah, definitely go with Maddie here. So, burrito's gonna take.
Alrighty, I'm back. Had to put my thing in the microwave for a minute.
Okay, I am picking Maddie for this.
That's not where I figured you'd go, but okay. Tony Storm versus Chelsea Green.
Sorry, I just think I hit a smelling salts to clear my sinuses. Holy fuck. Uh, Tony, 100%. Oh,
Sniper Wolf versus Victoria Angelis.
I gotta relook up what Victoria looks like. I'll go with Victoria.
Hey, you got Carmen Petrovich versus Andrea Botez.
Okay. Ooh. Oh. Hmm. I'll go with Andrea here.
Okay. You got Maya Mitchell taking on Keira Knightley.
Man. Uh, oh, I searched up the wrong guy. I'm gonna get. I have to go with Maya here. Like you know how there's the expression like dick sucking lips. She has dick sucking
Hmm.
eyes. That's the best way I can put it.
Okay,
Like
dude.
I feel like if she was sucking it and we made eye contact, I'd explode immediately.
Righty. But that was the last one, yeah. Suni Lee versus Park Hye Jin.
Uh, let me look up what Park looks like. Definitely going with Suni here.
Mina Shirakawa was Jion Somi.
Definitely going with Mina here.
Erica Tham versus Megan Hannah Lee.
Ooh, this is tough. Um, definitely going with Erica.
Okay. Chaewon versus Jim.
I'm gonna pick Gem.
Alrighty. Jada Parker versus Brandy Rose. I don't even need
Jada.
to ask you.
Yeah.
Coyle Ray versus Tracy Cortez.
I'm gonna go Coil Ray.
All right. Raquel Justice. Isaac Gonzalez.
Oh man. I'm gonna go Raquel here.
Okay. Yeah, Amanda Kiss versus Amanda Serrano.
Amanda Kiss, 100%.
Shout out Amanda Kiss,
Shout out Kissing Man.
especially you. Darla Claire versus Kristen Ritter.
All right, all right. Uh, oh man, I'm gonna go Darla.
Might have some spice in it. Good lord. I'm not gonna move the name. Actually, no, I will. I gotta make that name. Yeah, that was way too high up. Here we go. Nikki Wilde versus Maddie Ziegler.
Oh man, uh, that's tough. That is genuinely tough. I guess I'll go with Maddie.
The one that looks like Kylie if she wasn't an alcoholic.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Kylie should dedicated her life to Christ instead of whoring
Come.
around. Tony Storm versus Victoria DeAngelis.
I'm gonna go with Tony on this one.
I can see it going either way. Andrea Botez, Maya Mitchell.
Okay. I gotta relook these ones up. Fuck. uh,
Oh,
Maya. I'm gonna give this one to Maya.
mm, moving back up. Shuni Lee, Min Shirakawa.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah. Hmm. It's another tough one. I'll give it to Mina.
Mina Shirakawa moves on. which I can again. This one I can see going either way. They got Erica Tham versus Jem.
Erica.
There we go. Jada Parker, Coyle Ray.
I'm gonna give it to Jada. Good old Miss Parker.
I figured he would. Figured such. Got Raquel Justice, Amanda Kiss.
Ooh. uh, that's honestly that's tough. That's gotta be the pickle. Man.
Conveniently, I want your pickle in me. Pause.
Shoot.
We swear we're straight, by the way.
We do? I'll give this one another
We
coin
do.
flip because I could go either way. We'll go we'll go heads for Raquel. It was heads.
So that is your.
Raquel.
I I figured it would come down to those two for you.
Yeah, that's why I had to leave it to a coin flip. I couldn't
Yeah.
pick.
Alrighty. We're now in the Elite Eight, representing all of white women going to the semifinal. Darla Claire, I mean all of American white women. Darla Claire versus Maddie Ziegler.
I'm going with Darla Claire.
Darla Claire is the most attractive American white woman in the bracket, according to you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Tony Storm, Maya Mitchell.
I'm giving it to Maya. Something about those eyes,
Okay.
man. Like Tony Storm, she got that ass, she got them titties, but Maya got them eyes though.
Big old bitties. Representing all Asians, Ina Shirkawa, Erica.
All right, all right. First, I'm gonna give this one to Mina.
I had to remind myself real quick what Erica Thumb looks like. Okay, I can see why you're going Mina. Honestly, all Latinas and Misses with Melanin. Jada Parker, Raquel Justice.
Okay, I honestly, I'm gonna give this one to Raquel.
Oh, okay. Representing all white women. Darla Claire,
Oh man,
Maya Mitchell of Australia.
Darla Claire versus. I'm giving it to Maya.
Maya Mitchell representing all of white humanity for this edition. Make sure I'm spelling that right. Hard to see when it's that small. You got Mina Shirkawa, Raquel Justice.
I'm gonna give it to Raquel.
Okay. I spelled her name wrong. Okay. Raquel Justice, Maya Mitchell. Who wins Tommy Boy?
Oh, drum roll please. Maya.
Oh, hold on. Maya Mitchell wins for you.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Go.
I expected like a couple people to go farther, and then the more I just kept looking back and forth, it was like, this is a good one. This might be the best March Madness yet.
if I could get this menu to hide, I would let you take a screenshot of your bracket, but I can't get this drop down to hide.
It's fine. We got it on video. I can take a screenshot of that.
Alrighty. You know what time it is, homeboy.
It's time for you to do the voting.
Time for you to exercise mine.
Okay. While you do that, I gotta take an unqualified pee break real quick.
Alrighty. I'll be getting this thing set up. I cannot wait for Tommy Boy to judge my selections here because quite a few of them are going to be pretty different, I'd say. Enjoy my meal. Shout out women, big booba. Uh,
Alright, I have drained the snake and I'm ready to rate your rates.
okay, that did it take you like your entire trip back to come up with that?
No, I thought of that as soon as I sat down.
You go back to black text. Start us off. I'm going to be actually going with Megan on this one.
Alright.
I have to remind myself real quick what Darla looks like because I've. Okay, yeah, I think this is close for me. I'm also going to go Darla. We got Kristen Ritter, BB Rexa. Uh, I agree. It's Kristen Ritter for me as well.
She's healthy.
Victoria Justice moves on. Yeah, she moves on for me. I just I just have some people on here just fill the list out so I don't use all the good options up for next time, you know?
Yeah.
Nikki Wilde, Lauren Gray. I mean, well, respectfully, Nikki Wilde is
Right.
drop dead gorgeous, right? LeBlanc, Bella Thorne. I
Ooh.
I can't even be
Okay.
like I'm not even being biased. Like she was my first celebrity crush. Yeah, back when she was on YouTube, whenever I was like 8, 9, 10 years old. She was probably my first. Yeah, if I had to guess my first celebrity crush, I'd say it was her. Anyway, like I was watching her on YouTube when I was like, only like a not even a year older than me, but like I was watching her when I was like 8 years old. That tells you anything. It goes way back. I'm also
Alright.
gonna go with Maddie on this one.
I think Sniper
I
Wolf
gotta
might have been one of my, like, original, like, childhood celebrity crushes.
I gotta remind myself what both of these women look like. I'm gonna go with Kristen Anderson on mine, personally. It's a toss up. It could go either way. I of course will be taking the great Tony Storm. Now I'm gonna be going with Anastasia.
Alright, that's a wild choice, but I understand.
I Chelsea Green I can appreciate. I just think like she's not as attractive as like a lot of the social media gooners make her out to be. You got Macy Williams moving on. for me. Because Sniper Wolf is cool and all, but she's no Macy Williams, right? Actually, hold on. I'm looking at Macy Williams now. I take that back.
Yeah.
I heavily take that back. I forgot what Macy Williams looked like for a second. Okay, Max Reeves, Victoria DeAngelis. I forgot what Max Reeves looks like too. Been a while since I put this list together. I'm gonna go with Max Reeves personally. I think I'm gonna take Max Reeves over Victoria. There's a lot of these I keep forgetting what look like. Uh, okay, I'm gonna agree with you on this. I'm gonna take Carmen.
All right.
Who is Lily Collins? I forgot her too.
She the gravedigger chick?
That's Kristen Anderson.
Oh.
I'm going with Andrea Botez. Maya Mitchell and Lily James. I'm gonna take your pick for this one, Maya Mitchell.
All right.
Then who's Devin Cole?
So did you purposely pick three chicks from Dexter?
I did not. I didn't even
Okay.
know they were in Dexter. Uh, call me crazy. I think I'm gonna go with Devin Cole.
I'm gonna call you crazy. You are crazy.
I think Keira Knightley is pretty overrated, personally. Moving on to my picks in the Amazing Asians. Ning Ning versus Suni Lee. This might be a tough one. You look back up, totally not a racial slur. Ning Ning.
It so sounds like one.
Uh, this one is difficult for me. I can like, can I take like Ning Lee or Suni Ning?
I
Yeah,
mean, you could always flip a coin.
I'm gonna go with Ning Ning.
Okay.
Park Hye Jin versus Alyssa Liu. I'm taking Alyssa Liu, dude. I'm taking Alyssa Liu. I just she's really like she's cute, dude. You like we can agree on that, right?
She is.
Like there's something about her. I can't explain what it is, but dude, she's moving on. Anyway, Mina versus Jin M. Say it with me, Tommy boy. It's Mina.
Mina Shirakawa.
Shirakawa. Minji versus Gion Somi. I have to remind myself what a lot of these look like. I'm personally gonna take. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Minji myself. Okay,
Okay.
Erica Tham versus Song Ji. Um, I'm gonna take Song, but it's
Okay.
when it's like not really easy. Lola Tung versus Megan Hannah Lee. I don't remember what half the Asians look like. Who'd you pick for this one? Megan?
Yeah, I think it was Megan.
I think that's who I'm gonna have to pick is Megan. I'm personally gonna go with Emma Anu, tennis player, who is pretty cute. I'd say Jinju Lee versus Jim. I know Jim went on a long run for you, right?
She did, yeah.
I I'm gonna have to go with Jinju personally.
Okay.
I No words needed.
Absolutely.
And I know this might be this was a tough one for you because you don't like either one. Brandy rose easily for me on this one. I feel like our version of these are gonna be a lot of the same. Jesse Cortez moves on. Raquel Justice and Yara Shahidi. I gotta remind myself of both of these. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Victoria. Not Victoria. I mean Raquel Justice. Please, Victoria Justice from over here. Anyway, uh, again, I'm going Isa on this one. I feel like no words are further needed for
Right.
either of these. Okay, we got a lot of the same, a lot of difference. Either way, on. I've got Megan moving on against Darla Claire. I'm
Okay.
gonna put Victoria Justice though over Kristen Ritter.
Okay, I think that's a little crazy.
This is the first tough one for me. This is the first difficult one for me, and I might have to like think about this one. I don't know. What would you pick between these two? Because like I know who you pick. I think I know who you pick, but like
I mean, I'd go with Nikki here, but
I'm looking over both. This is genuinely the toughest. Good lord, dude! Like, why did I put myself into this? You know, I'm gonna flip a coin for it. I don't have a coin on me, but I'm gonna
I do.
ask her.
I'll flip
Hey,
it
flip the
for
coin
you.
for me.
What?
Heads.
Yeah.
Hey, flip it for me. Heads is Nikki. Tails is Jules.
Tails.
All right, Jules moves on. I'm like I get what you mean now, saying like, oh, can I take like Nikki LeBlanc or Jules Wilde?
Yeah.
I oh, like even after having the coin flip and commit myself to that, it doesn't feel right to pick just one of them.
Right.
Oh, this is the first time I've actually felt this bad. I mean, I'm gonna go with it, but reluctantly, because God dang, man, both of them are like two of God's greatest creations. I Lord, Maddie Ziegler versus Kristen Anderson. I go with Maddie. Tony Storm, Anastasia. I'm gonna go with Anastasia. I'm spelling this right. Let's pick the one with the toughest names whenever I'm going to the foreigners. Reeves. I'm going Max Reeves. I'm gonna take Andrea over Carmen. Is that ridiculous?
I think that makes sense.
Maya Mitchell, Devin Cole. Is this the same matchup you had?
I think so.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Devin Cole. It's another
That's
tough one, but like
insane,
not
but
a
all
coin flip
right.
decision. I, I critique your bracket. I feel like you're valid to make critiques on mine. Ning Ning, the racial slur, versus the gold medalist Alyssa Liu. This is another tough one. I gotta go with Alyssa. I gotta go with Alyssa.
All right,
I'm gonna go with Mina over Minji.
of course.
It's Mina freaking Shirakawa. Uh, I'm going with Megan. And I'm gonna take Emma. Miss Parker.
Naturally, yeah.
I'm going with Tracy over Coil Ray.
Okay. I mean, I've seen enough videos of Koi shaking ass to, not be swayed that way, but you do you.
Okay, I'm gonna give myself a quick refresher on both of these. I'm I'm gonna go with Isa on this one. Isa, I don't know how you say your name.
I assume it's Isa.
Yeah. The Amanda's Amanda Kiss.
Okay.
I think we have an alliteration that really helps out with that as well. Let's say it for the people.
Big booba.
Amen. Megan Eugenio, Victoria Justice. I got Megan moving on again.
All right.
So really different from your bracket so far because Megan was eliminated first round.
Yeah.
Jules LeBlanc, Maddie Ziegler. I like this one is easy. Like whoever moved on to this round beat Maddie Ziegler. Ah, God, this is a tough one. Who would you pick? I
Uh,
know who I'm going with. I'm just curious who you would pick.
I don't know, honestly.
I I'm gonna go with Max on this one. I feel like this might be one of the closest ones so far. Andrea Botez, Devin Cole. Oh, dude. I'm I'm gonna go with Devin Cole.
Okay.
Moving back on up to the Amazing Asians. Alyssa versus Mina. I know who you'd pick.
I'd definitely pick Mina.
Oh my god, dude. This is one of the toughest ones yet. This is the toughest one. Other than the Nikki versus Jules. I'm like genuinely struggling on this one. You might hate me, Tommy boy. I got Alyssa moving on.
Oh, okay. That's a choice, I guess.
I gotta look at who are both of these. I'm Yeah, I feel like safe choice here, easy choice is Megan. Jada Parker, Tracy Cortez. It's another tough one. Again, I know who you'd pick, right?
I'd probably go with Jada here.
Yeah, tough. But I'll give it to Jada. this is a tough choice. Uh, Isaac Gonzalez versus Amanda Kiss.
Yeah,
I
I feel like it's got to go to Amanda, right?
yeah. Shout out Amanda Kiss as
Big
always.
booba.
Alrighty, representing all of white women of America. It's Jules LeBlanc. I
Damn. Okay.
it's, I mean I know both of them are eliminated for you early on, but good lord. Max Reeves, Devin Cole. Good lord.
Like the fact
Who do
that
I
you don't
pick?
have Maya in at least your top two is insane.
Is it crazy to have Devin Cole advancing on to the semifinals?
It's crazy to not have Maya advancing on to the semifinals.
I mean, you see the competition that Devin's been up against: Keira Knightley, Maya Mitchell, Andrea Botez, and now Max Reeves. This is a Cinderella run right here. Hey, Alyssa Liu, Megan Hannah Lee. I I do not know. It's like which version of cute do I prefer? Do I prefer like conventionally cute or like the term I hate but like sometimes applies cinnamon roll cute? Which do I prefer? Alyssa Liu is like the second one of those. Right? You see where
Uh,
I'm coming from?
I
Like Megan Lee is like conventionally cute. Like she is what like every guy would imagine a cute Asian girl looking like, right? A Asian.
sure.
Alyssa is like she just something about her, right? I love Alyssa, but to represent all of Asian humanity is Megan Hannah Lee. Good lord, if I can. Good God, Beaky, Jada Parker, Amanda Kiss. Thank you for your service, Amanda, but Miss
Really?
Parker. Yeah, Miss Parker moves on. Representing all of white humanity.
Not gonna lie, I was expecting you to put Amanda through to be your champion.
Hi. Do we go with Jules or do we go with Dev? This is this is where it
You go
starts
with
getting like
Maya
this is
Mitchell.
tough. This is tough.
Yeah, because now you don't have
Okay,
Maya
between
Mitchell is
these
the
two,
obvious answer.
but between these two, who would you pick?
Maya Mitchell, dude.
Hey, your only options are Jules LeBlanc, Devin Cole. Who do you put through?
Devin LeBlanc, Jules Cole, Maya Mitchell,
Okay, between the two options listed, if you
Maya
had to put
Mitchell.
one through, just Maya Mitchell's not on the table. Maya Mitchell's been out since round two.
Yeah, and
Between
you're a
these two, who do
fool
you
for that.
pick?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
criticize yours this hard.
Do you want me to flip a coin
Representing
for you?
all of white humanity, Jules LeBlanc. Jules LeBlanc.
Okay.
Rip the band-aid off. It's Jules. I'm going to go with Jules. Oh, that was tough. That was a tough choice. Jada versus me. Ah, God, dude. Why do I put myself in these situations? Megan Hannah moves on. Megan Hannah Lee.
All right.
Good lord. All right. Champion, winner, Grand Wizard. I don't know. Grand Master.
Grand
Whatever you want to call
Wizard.
it.
That's from the
Let me see if
KKK.
you caught on to that. Let me see if you caught on to that. Um, oh god, it's Jules, dude. Jules LeBlanc wins.
That's insane.
I'm gonna make this all official.
That was
See you again in 6 months
that was
when we
not
do
how I
the
expected
next
yours to go.
when we do the next version of Women's March Madness. Does mine ever go how you expect it to go?
No, I think we have very different taste in women. It just sometimes overlaps.
Yeah, I mean, I try to put people that would appeal to both of us. Some people that appeal to me. Some people that appeal more to you.
Yeah.
And we get something that looks like this monstrosity both ways, both yours and mine.
All right.
But dude, I'm gonna be like looking back on this one for like a long time, thinking if I made the right choice or not. Because
No, you didn't, because
either
Maddie
way,
Mitchell
I feel
didn't
like
win.
I feel like either way, the winner of this matchup was going to go on to win. It's just who do I value more? Not really value more, but who do I like more?
You really would have considered putting Nikki Wilde as your winner? Don't get me wrong, like she looks good,
I would
but she's
consider it.
not like hottest woman in the world hot.
Well, this isn't all about hotness. Like there's various kinds of being attractive. Remember the cute, hot, pretty scale I've shown off on the show before? Or do I need to or do I need to redo that?
I don't really remember that.
Okay. New say goodbye to the tournament. Okay, so we have the scale, right? This is like a scale that I've devised. Is foolproof. So you have it's a two-tiered scale. So you have start to ring a bell yet?
No?
Okay. Okay. So right in the middle. So the closer to the middle, I guess technically the better. In the middle, oh god, I need to make the font size bigger. Uh, so in the middle you have pretty. This like these are like the ones you want, right? Like you want somebody who's pretty. You want
Okay.
somebody who's like falls like that's the best kind. Like everybody on the top here is like attractive. To the left, you have your cute girls, right? These are kind of like you bring home to your family, the ones who you date, whatever. Blah 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 blah. Why can I not get the cursor to work? Get this thing scaled over correctly. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. Right here. And over here you have your hot girls, right? These are the ones like you might spend the night with or something. You catch my drift. These are like these are ones who like you have some fun with in your 20s, whatever. But like you don't really commit to them.
All right.
And of course, like pretty much, or not. No, there's some I'm forgetting. You got the ones in the middle. So these are like pretty cute, like the ones who are somewhere in that middle. Pretty hot, somewhere in the middle of pretty and hot. Every
Okay.
woman in existence who is attractive falls onto here. And then down here on the middle, right? This one does not read left to right, right to left, or anything. This one here reads right to left. You with me? I'm a
Sure.
visionary, so you have your you have your borderline girls here. I don't know why it reads right to left. That's just the way I made it. You have like borderline here. These are the ones who aren't really like attractive, but like they're not ugly either. Then you have paper bags, right?
Right.
That's that's the best I can describe it. Like they're not untouchable, but
That's like your Kaylee's.
right. This one's gone by multiple different names. Like they are at one point the Fuglies, the downright terribles. They're not called the untouchables. These are the ones like you don't bother with at all. You don't even look at them because why would you? Every single woman to ever live falls somewhere on this scale.
Okay.
Does this make sense to you, or am I just like talking at my hind end here?
It makes sense.
I tried to devise a way to like you've heard the hot and crazy matrix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that's that's an like it's kind of similar to that. Like craziness isn't based on it at all. Just like the fact that like, you have the matrix of like how attractive they are. And this adds in like everything. So like the closer to the middle on here, the better. The closer to the right here. If you're ugly, you want to at least be borderline, like on the verge of being attractive.
Okay. Okay.
So like this is like your wife material, the ones you want to like settle down with, start a family, spend the rest of your life with. These are the ones like they're usually end up being the one that got away. Like they'll you'll have something special, but they'll move on to somebody better, and you can't be mad at them because like they're just you can't blame them. They're that good looking. Hot girls, like I said, the ones you just like you spend a summer or something with them, spend a weekend with them. You never really settle down because
Hmm.
if you can think of any woman ever, they fall somewhere on this list.
All right. Makes sense.
Like like someone like Kaylee, right? Like formerly when I liked her, I would have put her something somewhere like right here. I don't know why, but I now put her like somewhere like probably right here is where I'd place her.
Okay.
Uh, someone like throw me some names here. I'm gonna see like if we're on the same wavelength here.
Christy.
Okay, somebody like celebrity wise, what I mean.
Uh, Anya Taylor Joy.
Anya Taylor Joy, I put her like right about here. I put Anya Taylor Joy.
Meghan Markle.
Megan, I'd put her like right about. Put her like right here.
Um, Chris Tyson post transition. That's fair.
Mind you, I had to cut off there. Like it'd be further off that direction, but oh well.
Uh,
You sent
uh,
me like it's
eh,
a foolproof plan here.
yeah, yeah, I get it.
So someone like Kylie Paige, right? Me centered. Someone like let me think.
Where'd you put Kenzie?
I'd put Kenzie like she's like a difficult one to rank. I'd put her like something like right here. I'd say the borderline
Okay.
there.
Serena. Where'd you put Serena?
God, hold on. I need to hold on. I'm gonna make a special edition over here. All right,
Okay.
hold on. I need to get the text box out for that. Give me just a minute. No, no, no. We'll go 500,000 miles that way. There we go.
So you think she's cute, not hot?
I think she is a. I think she's cute. That's where I put her.
Okay, I'd put her more on the hot side, but like closer to pretty.
So you'd probably put her somewhere like right there.
I'd put her like right where your red dot is.
Okay. It's like, see what I mean? Like you can put any woman to ever exist somewhere on this list,
Yeah.
or not really a list, but a chart.
Where'd you
Like
put Black Dahlia?
Black Dahlia. Ooh, let me pick a different color so it's discernible. Somewhere like right here.
Okay, okay. What about Sable? Where'd you put Sable?
Prime Sable. I'm not a big fan of Sable personally.
I am.
I'd actually have her somewhere like. I'd actually have her somewhere like down like. Yeah, hold on a minute. Let me. I'd actually have her somewhere like here.
I think I'd put Sable all the way on like the end of hot in the sense that she'd be like a trophy fuck, like you'd hit it and you'd be like, no way, I
Yeah,
just fucked her. But like,
as that's Brock Lesnar's wife too. So like, I don't want to risk. It's not Brock Lesnar.
Shoot, you know, if Brock Lesnar wants to do one more UFC bout, I'll hop in that octagon with him and probably die.
Okay. Okay.
Now, winner gets Sable. Sable on full match. Me versus Bork Laser.
Yeah. Let me think. Who else could we like throw in here? Nikki Wilde, dude. I put like Nikki Wilde like right here as well. I put her like more like right there.
Okay.
You think that's valid?
Now, I'd again put her more like towards the hot side, like pretty much where like that yellow dot is, or like in between the yellow and green.
Okay, I can kind of see that. I'm curious, where
But
would you put Kylie? Where would you put Kylie Page? Remember, she's the blue dot for me.
I think I'd put her on the tick between cute and pretty.
Okay, I can see that. We're on similar page here. Uh, Jada Parker. I put Jada Parker like right about here. I'd put her on the tick as well.
Okay.
Someone like Thea Hale, for example. I put Thea Hale. She's an interesting one. I put her like right here probably.
Where would you put a chick with Down syndrome that has like a 10 out of 10 body?
Oh God. Hmm. Uh, is that fair?
Uh,
Is
honestly,
that the right answer?
I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. Better question. Would you sleep with a chick that has Down syndrome but has a 10 out of 10 body?
Mm, probably not.
Okay.
It would feel weird.
I'd consider it if it was like one of those high functioning Down syndromes that just has the look but not the brains of a regular Downy.
Right. After the questions that really matter, I'm thinking here. I'm curious. Where would you rank Sude?
Ooh.
I,
I
with all due
I think I'd have
respect,
to put her right on pretty.
I'd rank her somewhere like right here personally.
Okay.
Got it, Sude. Got it,
Yeah.
Sude.
I totally forgot
She's never
about
gonna
her
see
till you
this.
brought that up.
Yeah, she's never gonna see this, but shout out her.
Yeah, she had some nice legs.
Oh man, hold on. Boat?
Oh man.
Actually, hold on. Boat goes right here.
Yeah. Man, I miss Boat so much.
I love Boat so much. I love him. Um,
Dude,
okay.
we gotta go to Thailand sometime and visit him. It's only like 2 grand to get there, and then once you're there, everything's extremely cheap. Like you can get a hotel for like $4 a night.
Okay.
And,
Why
like,
don't we take Boat to Tajikistan?
oh, could you imagine? We fly to Thailand, take boat, and we go to Dushanbe.
All right. Can you argue though with this scale? This might be the greatest thing I've ever devised in this low functioning
It's pretty
brain of
good.
mine. Like you can think of any woman ever, and they fall somewhere on this roster,
All right, hear me
somewhere
out.
on this scale.
Hear me out. We're in Thailand, right? You get accosted by a ladyboy, and like you get to smash. You don't gotta tell anyone. The secret's never gonna come out. No one's gonna know that you slept with a ladyboy. Are you doing it?
No,
Oh, that's
it has
all
a
right.
penis.
I mean, yeah, but like, dude, can this thing fucking go where I want it to? There we go.
I'm not sleeping with anybody that has a penis.
That's fair. What if you don't know? Like, what if you're in like a dark room, and he just kind of guides you into his ass, and you start going, and like you never know.
What happened with Bo? The story he was telling you that one time, where like he
Yeah,
didn't know until it was too late.
yeah, until he was already going, and then you look down and
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love boat. We need to have boat on here again sometime. We not at work.
yeah. I don't know
I feel
how.
like boat.
Yeah, I don't
I
know
feel like
how
a boat story hour would be really fun.
it would be. I don't know how we'd coordinate the time though, because they're like, well, like 14 hours ahead or something.
We'd have to record at like 4 in the morning, but it'd be worth it if you're a good old friend, Mr. Boat.
Yeah, we'll have to set that up sometime.
Dude, like I know we were planning on recording an episode live in Tajikistan someday. Why don't we like if we ever go visit Thailand, just do an episode live there and have Boat do a full
Oh
episode with
man,
us.
that'd be good. Yeah, we could totally
Shout
do
out
that.
Boat.
Yeah.
Speaking of shout outs, shout out Larry, shout out Chrissy, shout out Boat, shout out Tajikistan, shout out KFC, shout out KFC Australian Girls, shout out Tajikistan, shout out Chicken Burger, shout out Hash Browns because they're pretty good. Shout out Sean, shout out Beanie, shout out to Nikki Wilde because she talked to you. Shout out Amanda Kiss. I'm not forgetting. Shout out the entire Henry family. Shout out Muju. Shout out Baja Blast. Shout out Water, which I've not opened yet. Shout out grilled cheese steak burritos.
Okay.
The best thing Taco Bell's ever made. Shout out a billion, no, infinite shout outs, as always, Serena Vale. Shout out McChickens while we're at it. And shout out again to Serena Vale and Paradox and JC and Claire Carter and Connor Martin and Hunter Drake and Tyler Franks. I think that's everybody I ought to shout out. And
Uh,
JJ Monk.
I want to say shout out rabbits. I had rabbit for the first time this weekend,
Oh,
and it was pretty good. Frankly,
okay.
it like I mean, like everyone says, like all white meat tastes like chicken. Yeah, rabbit really does kind of just taste sort of like chicken, I guess, but like there's a little bit of a different taste to it. I don't know, it's good. It's a really lean protein source. Like there's basically zero fat at all on a rabbit, and yeah, it's pretty good, I guess. I don't know if I'd buy it again, but I definitely don't mind having it. It was interesting, for like a one-time thing.
Okay. I think the most like out there food I've ever tried, other than like the ones I mentioned on the show, I've tried lamb, which I wasn't really a big fan of. But
Uh, I haven't had
like I
lamb
said,
since I was like a kid, but I
like I
liked
said
it.
though before, I've said on the show before, I've tried wild boar, which is basically just more gamey pork.
Yeah.
I've had gator, and I've had calamari, which is squid.
Mhm. Oh yeah,
And I think like
calamari. Dude, that's another one of those things that I
I
had
love
it
calamari.
like fresh in Hawaii, like straight out of the ocean. That shit was
Uh
so
huh.
good. But like as far as like frozen calamari that you get at the store, like stuff you like Asian restaurants around here, I don't think it's nearly as good.
I like if you get it from like a restaurant like anywhere that's actually on the coast, it's like really good.
Yeah.
Like Panama City, whatever had some of the best calamari I've ever had. Gulf Shores had all right calamari, if I remember correctly. Myrtle Beach is where I tried it for the first time, I think, and it was been forever since I've been there, so I can't really judge. Gulf Shores, I don't remember where I had it from, but I had it in multiple places in Panama City.
Hmm.
Panama City also tried fried gator there at Pineapple Willie's, I think is what it's called in there, and it's really good.
All right.
It's like if we're ever doing a FWC show down on the Gulf Coast anywhere, we gotta try some Gulf Coast calamari.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm always down to try stuff, I'll put
Try
mystery
some
meat in
gator.
my mouth and try it out.
So we're gonna go to a glory hole.
Well, I don't really dig on man meat, but
I mean, you said mystery meat.
uh, well, if I'm in a glory hole and I see a dick come through the other side, I'm gonna know. It's not a mystery at that point.
Eh,
Man, do you want to go to Adult World and go to the glory hole and like just rub meat on each other?
No,
Oh. Oh, speaking of which, I have we made a an episode since we went to Kentucky?
I don't think we have.
Yeah, I think we did 76 like the day before or something like that. Um, or did we? I don't know. I don't know if we made an episode since then. We might have, but no, I think we did. I think 76 was after AMW. So I think we talked about that a little bit, but yeah, on the way there and back, we passed by this place called Adult World, which was sadly closed that day. Otherwise, I think we would have went in. But
We
it's,
would have.
I mean, you could have waited in the car if you were that uncomfortable with it. I would have at least pulled in to look. But yeah, we were looking at some pictures online, and it's like I mean, they got
Brothel,
everything.
basically.
Yeah, like they got glory holes. They got a jerk off theater where like it's just like five love seats in a row and like a really shitty projector. And I think like you pay to watch like 30 minutes of porn and jerk off in there. Uh,
Seems like the weirdest thing.
yeah, then they got the glory hole. They got like some red rooms with some like BDSM tables and whatnot. And then like when you walk in the front of the store, like you got the register over to the side, and then you got just a whole warehouse of sex toys and sex accessories. And then there's like a couple like stripping platforms where I'd assume they have some live entertainment. And it's just man, I wanted to go in there so bad, but it was closed.
Yeah. Womp womp.
But like, if we're ever driving past it again for any reason, like we're going to another wrestling show or we're like hosting a wrestling show, and we just happen to pass by it and it's open, I'm making a quick stop.
I yeah, I'd wait in the car. I'm too pure for that life.
I mean, you don't have to do anything in there. You can just look around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's such an interesting store. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, that whole trip kind of sucked though. Like, we went to the mall, wasn't that much cool stuff. Oh, yeah, we definitely did film the 76 after, because I remember showing off the Jordans I got. And yeah, all we got at the mall was a pair of Jordans, and like, looked through some of the stores, and like, some of them had some cool stuff, but nothing we really wanted to buy. And then, Target had no wrestling cards, go figure, so we didn't get any of those. Um, and then like, AMW is just, like, kind of bad.
There I mean, I'm always gonna support it because it's my hometown promotion, but I definitely do prefer Crossfire.
Oh yeah. Like like really outside of the Good Brothers, like I feel like the only entertaining wrestlers we saw was Lifeguard Ross and Marty Clay, who I bought a shirt from. Like other than that, it was like it was just it was rough.
It's I didn't hate it. Like I said, it's just we set our standards way too high with Crossfire. I feel like
Yeah. Yeah, like AMW, it's shindy, right? Whereas like Crossfire is like arguably like one of the best indie promotions that's like true indie, not like a super indie. It was
yeah,
just it's yeah. Yeah, and we ended up scrapping the whole vlog because it was like everything. We're like, well, we went here,
didn't report
nothing
anything.
good. All right, we went to this store, nothing good. I mean, Bucky's was cool. Like, I'd never been to a Bucky's before. Hit a cool drift going in there. Uh, I saw, it's crazy that me hitting that slide into Bucky's is like honestly the best
A
part of the
highlight of
trip.
the day.
Yeah, like, it was kind of raining and we're going into the corner and I see it's like this really smooth concrete and I'm like, okay, so I toss it in, turn back the other way. And I realized like, we're kind of snapping back a little quick, so like, dip the wheel back so kind of keep the angle and then just like pull it straight. did a really cool slide going in there. Got some gas, which honestly, it was kind of cool. Like I'm not a big like hyper consumerist fan or anything, and that's exactly what Bucky's is. It's a hyper consumerist gas station, but it was a cool experience. Got some decent beef jerky that didn't really taste like it was advertised to. Heard them yell fresh brisket on the board 18 fucking times before we left. Uh, yeah. I don't know. The more I think about it, Bucky's was kind of cool, and I wish we would have looked around a little more. But dude, the bathroom at Bucky's is insane.
Immaculate.
Yeah, first of all, immaculately clean for a gas station bathroom. But like all the urinals are like 3 feet apart. Like there's huge spacing and like literal like walls between them. And then the stalls like are enormous for some reason. They're like outrageously big. It's yeah. So that was cool. I definitely like pissing in the Buckies. Uh, it kind of makes me want to go to the one in shoot, where's the one in here at in Tennessee? What town is it in? Do you remember?
It's in a Kodak.
Yeah, yeah. Makes me want to try the one in Kodak.
There's also one headed towards Nashville. There's one in Crossville, I think.
Okay.
And we stopped there on the way to go see Metallica.
Ah,
So
yeah.
shout out Bucky's.
It was a little bit of a disappointing road trip. And then I haven't driven my car since then until uh was it yesterday? And I'm driving around and I was thinking it was just like really windy, right? Cause like my car is kind of like swaying a little bit, so I'm like, oh, it must be kind of windy out. The wind's blowing me around. Well, I get a flat tire on the way home, right? And like the first like 2 inches on the inside of my tire was worn so thin, like I could have probably poked my finger through it if I tried hard enough. And then I realized, oh no, it wasn't windy. My tire's been folding in on itself while I'm driving and shifting me around. That's what it was. So yeah, I got a new tire on the way, so I'll get that fixed soon. Yeah, luckily that didn't go flat on the road trip. It went flat 50 miles later on my way back from the gym.
Hey.
That was something.
Yeah, I mean, I hope the next vlog we do, granted, the next vlog we do is probably going to be a week from today,
Yeah.
uh, goes out a lot better than that.
I mean, there's
That's
no
the
way it
first vlog
doesn't.
we've ever had to scrap.
Yeah. There's genuinely no content. There's nothing to make a video about.
I hope I don't get scheduled for Friday. I probably need to check on that if I'm scheduled for next Friday or not. I don't know if I have my schedule out that far yet.
I know I've got
Because
games training
we get them
the
2 weeks
day
at a time.
after.
You got training?
Yeah, the day after we go to Crossfire.
What do you have to train?
Exactly. I know how to do my job. Yeah, it's
I'm only scheduled like got my schedule far out as the 5th right now, so I think tomorrow my schedule will probably be posted.
yeah, but I know Larry and Christy are not gonna be there because they're both on leave of absences right now, and according to Josh, indefinitely. So I don't know what that even means. So right now, Josh is doing, I forget what he said he's doing. And Zach is in charge of all the plush and doing the orders, and Leah's doing scheduling. Like that's just the trio they're running right now. So I mean, that's something. Shout out Leah too. Yeah, I don't know. So I guess it's just gonna be like those three and like probably Jonathan being like, well, you guys know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And as far as I know, we only got one new hire for games, and I actually saw her today. Her name's
Hey.
Finn, which is A weird name for
That's
a
a transgender
girl.
name. That is a transgender name.
She's definitely not transgender.
That is a transgender name, though. That is a transgender name for a woman.
Yeah, I. It's definitely a weird name. I gotta figure out how old she is before I say anything about her, though, because, like, upon first glance, pretty cute, but I don't know how old she is, so I don't want to say that and then,
I
like,
hope
find
she's
out.
an adult. I hope she's an adult. I
Right,
really
right.
do.
So, like, I want to wait till I see a name tag before I actually form any opinions.
Yeah. Oh man, that imagine she ends up being a blue tag.
Yeah, that I'm a little scared of that.
Oh man, what if she's a red tag?
No, there's no way she's a red tag. She if I had to guess, she looks like she's like 19 or 20.
Okay.
But like I've said before, women from like 16 to 21 look the exact same. So, I don't know.
Right. All right. You'll might have to point her out next time I'm at Dollywood if she is of age. If she is 18.
Dude, if she's of age, I'm going for it first, dude.
I mean, like I'm saying just point her out. I didn't say I'm gonna go after her.
Oh, okay.
You think me of all people is gonna try to go in and swoop somebody out? No.
Yeah,
You
I
not
don't
know
know.
me? Dude, my biggest fear is women.
Oh
You
man.
establish this.
Oh, so I think that's one thing I forgot to mention about the Lexington trip. When we were walking out of Macy's back to the car, there was these three emo goth chicks like sitting on the display couch. And I was like bumping Lane. I'm like, yo, go raise him up, go raise him, go talk to him. He's like, dude, the Lord's testing me right now. I and I so badly wanted to just grab you by the
Like,
shoulders and walk you over there. Like my friend
like you
wants all of
said
your
though,
numbers.
it's like if, like you said, like every woman between the ages of like 16 to 20 looks the same. They could have been minors. They could have been
Exactly.
my age. I didn't want to risk it because, like, how am I to know?
Right, right. Because I was also thinking, imagine like I force you over there and I go, hey, my friend thinks you're all cute. Can he get one of your numbers? And they go, we're
Oh,
16. Then I was gonna go, this guy's here to meet a 16-year-old.
like, oh my god! Like
You would
I
have
don't
had to
like. How
sprint
am I
out
to
of that
know in
Macy's
this
for
day
your
and age?
life.
What's like they could have all been underage or lesbian or both.
Yeah, yeah. Who's to
Like,
say?
imagine you nudge me over there, right? And they're like, "Oh, we're lesbian, and we're 16. We're security."
Yeah, yeah. That could have gone bad.
It would have gone bad.
Yeah. I feel like even if they were
Uh,
of age, just by looking at them, that would have gone poorly for you.
so the trip itself was fun. It's just it dragged on, and I had work the next day, so I was exhausted.
Yeah, I didn't have work the next day and I was still exhausted. But you know what? Jamming out with you for 7 straight hours was pretty fun.
It'd been more than 7 straight hours because it'd been more like a 12-hour day.
Yeah,
Oh, you're talking about the
well,
music.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're talking about the music. Never mind, I'm stupid. I think our duet rendition of "My Band" was probably the highlight of the music.
That or like anytime we sing Say It Ain't So, it's a vibe.
Yeah. Or anytime a romantic-ish song would come on, we
And we
just
just
like
keep grabbing each other's
automatically looking at
thighs.
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I think you and me both hitting that. The chicks don't even know the name of my band, but they're out. That's like every time we hit that chorus from that song, dude, it was just immaculate.
Yeah, that and like whenever we both belt out, this world is a water slide away from me that takes you further every day. Like
Ooh,
vibes hit, you
be
know.
cool, yeah. So I get off stage, right, drop the mic, walking with these hot chicks. I'm all like, "Sup,
So Ladies,
Ladies,
my
my name's
name's
Slim
Slim Shady.
Shady.
I'm the lead
I'm the
singer of
singer of
D12
D12,
Baby.
baby.
They're all like, "Oh my God, it's him! Thank you, my fucking God, it's Eminem! Please, Marshall, please, baby, fucking rock! Please, Marshall, please, let me suck your cock!" Yeah,
uh, that's peak song, dude. I love my band.
it's good. But you know what though?
Like
He does make a pretty egregious lie in that song. He says, "Look out for my next single, My Salsa." He does not have a single called My Salsa.
I think he was just screwing around in the studio.
Probably, but like, imagine if he did drop My Salsa and it was just him rapping over a Mexican beat.
I feel like Eminem, like old Eminem would. I feel like new Eminem would cancel old Eminem for doing that because now Eminem is like, I know he's like anti-cancel culture, but like he's just like way too vanilla. He's pussified now.
Yeah, it's because he's not on drugs anymore. He got sober and he's like,
He got
"Oh, I gotta take things seriously now."
he got that donation money from the DNC, and now all of a sudden he's not making like raunchy jokes anymore.
Yeah, that too. I mean, then again, he did call Tyler the Creator the gay slur.
Point. And he did drop what's it called, Kamikaze.
Yeah, that's honestly like Kamikaze is my favorite Eminem album.
And that entire album was special. Let's say,
Yeah, and then dropping Kill Shot like 2 weeks after that.
yeah, Killer Shot I think might be like it's. I would say it's the best diss track of all time, but it's up there.
Yeah, it definitely is. And like the fact that it made MGK switch genres and turn into a gay
Yeah,
pop punk star or whatever, like yeah. I still think what is it, like Nail in the Coffin, his diss against Benzino is like probably one of his best. And Can a Bitch, dude, I love Can a Bitch. Like cuz it's a goofy ass song, but he genuinely like rips apart Cannabis for being a bad rapper.
yeah. I mean, Eminem like it's a generic answer. He's got to be like the greatest rapper of all time, right?
Yeah, of course. Like I don't think there's any
Yeah,
debate
I
in that.
mean, me being a white man, I'm partial to him, but
I mean,
he's
like
freaking
you
Eminem.
could probably argue that like as far as like story wise, like telling stories through music, like Kendrick's probably better. But, like overall quality of music and just lyrical geniusness, it has to go to Eminem.
Right. Just who else is coming close to him?
Kendrick, I feel like that's it. Like Kendrick's the only one that's like a close, like really close second.
Kendrick is good too. I'd say like he's. I've never been like a huge Kendrick fan, but like I've recently like come to listen to a lot of his stuff, and I can appreciate it.
Yeah, I've been listening to him since when did when did Section 80 come out? 2011? 2012? Yeah, that's when I started listening to him, and I know he's been dropping since like 2009, but like frankly, like the Kendrick Lamar EP from I think 2009, awful, like genuinely awful. But like everything after that he's dropped has been really good, and like Section 80 is great. What's it like? In the darkness grew a rose or whatever that one's called is like criminally underrated. It's such a good album. This one's got barbed wire on it, which is like probably like a top three Kendrick song for me. And yeah, obviously like Good Kid, Mad City is like his magnum opus as far as like just banger after banger after banger. Uh, what is it? To Pimp a Butterfly. Like I don't think every song on there is a hit, but like it's got a lot of good ones on there. It's got All Right, which is arguably like one of his biggest songs. It's got The Blacker the Berry, which is fantastic. It's got Hood Politics. You know, uh, what came after that? Was it? Did he go straight to Damn after that, or was there another album in between? I think he might have just went straight to Damn. Honestly, I wasn't that big of a fan of Damn. Like I know a lot of people consider that like his best album. It has some good songs. All right. I don't think it's his best album. Like I don't think it's even close. I think a lot of the songs on there are just kind of mid. And then what was it GNX is phenomenal. Like the fact that he took almost 10 years to make another album and then he did just a surprise drop and it was that good. Like damn.
Unintended.
No, not intended.
Wow.
Took me a second to even catch on to what you meant there.
I'm thinking ahead.
Yeah, I'm thinking of giving you head.
Ooh. I mean, it's not gay for wearing socks.
I got socks on.
I got socks on.
All right. You heard it there. It's not gay.
Monthly reminder of the question: should I start a Feet Finder account and get some extra
Yes.
income?
Why haven't
Like,
you?
you think, dude? You think these puppies would be worth any money? My size
Yes.
12 and a half, size 13. You think? Like I'm sure we got some gooners right now who are like foaming at the mouth over that.
Dude, yeah.
I could probably.
Let's let's start an
Oh,
unqualified feed finder.
let's be controversial. I'm showing some ankle here. I'm
God,
showing some
that's
heel.
so haram.
Dude, like eating pork, eating like just bacon, eating pork chops. No, banging the pig though. That's allowed.
Well, it's not just pork though. Like I forget what part of the Old Testament it's in, but like you know when there's that like really long scripture of him being like, all right, so you can eat these kind of animals, but not these kind of animals. Like if it has split hooves and it chews cud, you can eat it. If it has split hooves and it doesn't chew cud, you can't eat it. If it doesn't have split hooves, you can't eat it. Like that's the list they go by. So there's a lot of animals they don't eat. Pork is just like the one that we hear about the most because it's like the third biggest meat staple of society.
I could never give up a pork, dude. I eat way too much like bacon, too much sausage, too many pork chops.
Yeah, I guess it's a good thing that Jesus came and then was like, guys, all the meat in the market, it's clean, you can eat it. And yeah, I guess because of him, we can
Yeah.
just eat everything now.
I thank God every day that I'm part of the Christian denominations that don't have some stupid, idiotic dietary restriction. Like, could you imagine being Catholic and for like 40 days not being allowed? I think that's what it is, at least for 40 days or whatever, how long Lent is. 2 weeks, maybe. I don't know if it's 14 days, 40, something like that.
I think it's
Not
14.
being allowed to eat. 14? Yeah, for 2 weeks, not being allowed to eat from sun up to sundown.
I mean, that's just uh shit. What do they call that? Some type of fasting. I forget the technical term
Could
for
you
it.
be? Could you imagine being a Muslim and for like the entirety of Ramadan, which is like 40 days, not being able to eat for like 18 hours a day?
I don't think
The
they
only
can
thing
eat
you're
at
allowed to have is
all.
like water. Huh?
I'm pretty sure during Ramadan, like there's like
You can only
one.
eat when it's dark.
No, I
You can
think it's
only eat
like
when it's like night.
I think that only applies like to one day a week though. Like I'm pretty sure they're like not allowed to eat at all, and then like one day a week at night they're allowed to eat like a small portion of something.
Again, like thank God I'm not a Muslim because like I believe in like religious freedom and all that, but dude, I am Islamophobic. I hate Islam with everything in me. It's probably the worst religion.
I think we disagree
Like
there.
I, what do you think the worst religion is?
Do I even need to say it?
The one that has the direct influence on the religion that you've started to follow?
I wouldn't call it a direct influence, but yeah.
You know, the central figure and founder of the religion was Jewish. We literally
No,
worship a Jew.
that that's not
Jesus was Jewish.
that's not true.
Jesus was Jewish. Yes, he was.
That is not true.
It's true.
It is not.
Y'all don't believe Tommy Boy. Don't listen to Tommy Boy.
I mean, it literally nowhere says he was Jewish.
Yes, Jesus was undeniably Jewish. Born to a Jewish mother, Mary, in Galilee, he was raised in a first century Judaism, taught in synagogues, observed Jewish holidays, and referred to as rabbi. He lived, taught, and died as a Jewish man, with his followers being initially Jewish as well. He was a descendant of Abraham and King David, born to the tribe of Judah. He followed Jewish law, the Torah, celebrated festivals like Passover, and visited the temple. His ministry centered on the Jewish people, lost sheep of Israel, coming from the Hebrew scriptures. He was known as King of the Jews, a title often used during his crucifixion. Historically, Christianity originated as a movement in the first century Judaism.
I just said came from the
So,
tribe of Judah.
Judaism.
Okay. I mean, never mind the fact that he literally split
Never mind
off
the fact that you're
from the
wrong.
that he split off from the Jews to make his
Never mind the
own
fact that you're
religion.
wrong. It said that Christianity originated in first century Judaism. It came after. He lived
Yeah,
and died and ascended as a Jewish man.
yeah, I don't quite buy that.
You're just choosing not to out of pure retarded anti-Semitism, dude.
It's not retarded though.
It is retarded to not believe in fact that's been backed up by scholars for centuries.
I mean, it depends which scholars you read about.
He was Jewish. There's like whether you want to think about it as ethnically or religiously, he was Jewish. He was born to a Jewish mother, went to Jewish teachings, taught Judaism, referred to as rabbi, up until he was crucified, called King of the Jews. He was Jewish. I'm not even Jewish. I have zero clue about Judaism, and I have to teach you this.
Well, I know a lot about Judaism, which is exactly why I don't like it.
And it's purely out of spite because you're a raging anti-Semite.
Because they rape children, kill innocent civilians that follow other religions. You know,
Funnily enough, you're talking about all the people who follow Islam in that area.
well, I mean, if you're talking about like Iran specifically, but they're a puppet state for Israel, anyways.
Oh, they're not.
Also, if you think,
We're not starting your retarded conspiracy theories tonight, dude. None of them
also,
are true.
also, okay, not even a conspiracy theory, just statement of fact. The name of the country they lived in back then was not even Israel. Israel was a tribe of people in the land of Canaan. Modern day Israel is a human trafficking, money laundering central bank that was made by the Rothschilds.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
It literally is.
That's plausible.
The Rothschilds funded the entire
That's
creation of
totally
Israel in the
plausible.
1940s. It's a
Really?
yes.
I believe that fully. Wow.
I mean, you can look it up. Like the receipts are out there.
I'm sure they are. I'm totally sure they are.
Okay.
Everybody listen to Tommy Boy.
I listened to Hitler's speeches translated to English.
Oh my god, dude. Of course we do.
Dude, they're pretty compelling if you listen to
Of course you would say that.
them.
Of course you would say that.
Nah, seriously, like even if you don't want to believe what he's saying, like you should listen to a couple of them just to hear his perspective on things. I think information is our greatest tool. I think everyone should be as informed on things as they can, even if they don't like where the material comes from, just to hear other perspectives.
Anyway, you got anything to talk about, Tommy Boy?
Not really. I kind of ran out of things to talk about. Oh,
I'm
we're at
running
3 hours
as
on the
well.
dot. Actually, I just checked.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
I mean, you want to pad any more time, or do you want to cut it off?
I really don't have anything else to talk about, so
I'm not gonna play any more games this go around. Save it for 78.
yeah. Oh, you know what we could bring up really quick? After the last episode, we were on some like actor finder website. Dude, we found some hot chicks on there.
We did. The
Yeah.
the one Asian chick, I forgot her name.
Oh, I got them written down. Hold on.
We said we would hire her even as like an extra. We just wanted to get her on the show.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Was it Spring Hayden?
Maybe.
Let's see. We had Spring Hayden. We had who else? We had Amanda Bowman, Maria Sky, Manuela Gomes, Ciara Jasso, Bianca Giselle, Veronica Clemenco, Willow Silas, Hannah Shatow, Nicole Wallace, Ellie Corrigan, Claudia S., Olivia Nicole Lewis, Cam Reed, Caitlin Durr. Yeah, some real baddies on there. That was a fun look through. Sadly, some of those were not PG, so I don't think we could show some of them on here. But oh my
All right.
goodness,
You got anything you want to say? Any message while I'm figuring out the outro?
shout out steroids for making muscle bigger. One of these days, one of them, I'll be in a ring doing some crazy wrestling moves, looking like the Hulkster, but with a way better move set. And I'm not gonna do leg drops unless like I keep thinking about like if we ever do like Halloween specials where we all dress up as other wrestlers, like I might go out as Hulk Hogan one time and just hit an atomic leg drop on someone, but yeah,
I guess with all that being said, a billion more shoutouts for Serena Vale as always, dude. Right.
yeah,
Anyway, with that being said, remember to use your signal, tip your waiter, unless they suck, and also remember they really put Danica Patrick behind the wheel of a NASCAR Cup Series car multiple years straight.